Civic, so I cannot crash. I cannot sell it, I'm clutching my bag. Civic life, really live it like I'm mad. Reliable, gently used, silver colored swag.
Whoa, someone's watching already? Where the fuck did you come from? Alright. Let's rock and roll.
Like these Goodyear brand tires, we be on a roll. Don't be like the Doge, founder sellers like a vampire. They be sucking on your soul. 1.7 liter 16 valve VTEC, better go. Used car, fast car, NASCAR, NASDAQ, money up, fast track, hazmat, 2001. Used car, Civic, fast car, NASCAR, NASDAQ, money up, too sick, hazmat, 2001. Used car, Civic, fast car, NASCAR, NASDAQ, money up, too sick, hazmat, 2001. Honda Civic.
Never ever let anyone tell you that I'm not the greatest fucking crypto rapper of all time. That's all I gotta say. My discography speaks for itself.
Silly dragon flying high on green wings. No need to walk into the store, we buy the whole thing. Shout out Tully in the dragon suit, you know he got the drip. We would jump to 10 figures to say sorry about the dip.
Welcome everybody, you are watching Crypto Rap Live. I go by the name of Why Not. I am the greatest crypto rapper of all time. Let's change this number. Let's say 25 mil. Every stream the number is just gonna get more and more absurd. Next stream we're gonna say we made $1 billion. You're watching Crypto Rap Live. I go by the name of Why Not. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. We're going to be looking at the market. We're going to be looking at investment, finance, trading, financial literacy, and education. We're going to be looking at Bitcoin, Solana, Ethereum, XRP. You know what? I always forget to make my TikTok before I launch these. I think I actually have to make a TikTok right now. Let's see. Yeah, we got to make a TikTok right now. What should it be about?
Make a bitch say bork out here on Solana. I've been putting in work. Run a validator, name another mean. It's secure bork rap Lamborghini and a swirl light skirt. She saw my boy stack, started lifting up her skirt. Did it times 100, now she really wanna flirt. Hey, growth spurts to me. Making money is a sport. Take my portfolio, go all in on Bork. Running up this check till I hey. To me, making money is a sport. Take my portfolio, go all in on Bork. Running up this check. Hey, get money. The Bork dog is just too fluffy. Pass all time high like nothing. Futters and sellers are just plain gruffy. Hit the dip like, hey. She getting me down cause my Bork did something. It's more than her leg that I'm humping. Bork leg up, man, the price keep jumping. Hey. Say Bork when I go too deep. Make a bitch say Bork out here on Solana. I've been putting in work. Run a validator, name another mean. Insecure Bork rap Lamborghini and I swerve like skirt. She saw my Bork stack, started lifting up her skirt. Did it times 100, now she really wanna flirt. Bork chart looking like a couple growth.
Alright, to me. Yeah, to me. Yeah, to me. Alright, sending these around.
This is a crypto rap.
We're getting started for real.
Yeah, your mom. Yeah, we want your mom.
Hey, we want her very long by the end of the song.
It get wet and wild
When I'm aping in your mom.
I hope for a while.
Diamond hands is on your mom.
It could get
Hey.
wild if the swingers on your mom at the end.
Okay, let's do some trading, right guys? That's what you guys are all for. Good to see you, Andre. We just got started, so don't go anywhere. Yeah, 25 million. I made 25 million people smile yesterday, and you were one of them. Let's go. Let's see. Smart ass. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of a good narrative. And this thing is mooning. Huh. What did you make 25 million on? Whoa, 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 whoa. I didn't make 25 million anything. I made 25 million people smile. And you were one of them, Jared. This chart looks pretty good. Did you guys see that POW liquidated his full 1.3% holding in Launchcoin? He must have cashed a couple million out at the end of that, huh? Huh. This looks pretty good, honestly. What are we thinking, chat? I think it's got a decent name. Chart looks fine. I think it'll probably dip, hopefully, to here, but honestly, it might just shred up to 100K if it's not a rug pull. It's called Smartass, which, you know, given the current meta, seems pretty reasonable. It's falling down. This would be my time to enter. It's getting close to my line. Oh, chat, did we predict this perfectly? I should have bought already. Oh, there we go. If it goes down from here, then this shit was a rug. And honestly, it's a rug. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Go up, not down. You're already so low anyways. Let's let the chart breathe a little bit, huh? Okay. Now we're talking. Momentum shift. Okay. Climbing. Chat. I don't know. I want to exit this, honestly. I want to exit this. We made money. Not a lot, but we did it. It's gonna go up more, but it was doing too much up and down at that lower range. I don't trust a coin like that. Not in this market. Hey, dog with hat. Hey, dog with hat. On whiff. Pink knit beanie in a match with the. Hey, hey. What about this? Wait. You guys gotta hear the flow on this. This song goes crazy. Are you hearing this? Jared says, how much you make doing this, or is this a side gig? Not a side gig, bro. This is my full time. It's not about the money for me, though. I do it for the content making. If you're asking me how much I make on trading, I make almost nothing on trading, bro. Most of my money is made through Web3 content making. And even then, it's not a lot of money, bro. I can barely pay my bills. But don't worry, we'll get there.
Put on my hat and I got so rich. My dog with hat, so I'm here with your bitch. Shout out to Ansem. So I had to do an anthem. Too many zeros to count in my phantom. Out in the club, I'm a dog, so I'm panting.
That's crazy.
Hands off the embroidered headwear. With $20, boy, we gon' get there.
What's a good coin in the market right now?
Dog with hat. Dog with hat.
A lot of garbage out here. Orphic AI. This has to be a LARP. Hey, dog with hat. Hey, chat, we avoided a rug. Look. We avoided a rug. Nice.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Dog with hat, so major, had to run it back with 2.0. If you asking where the money at, we like times 10,000 from the OG and we close the gap. Ledger full of whip. You
really made 25 mil yesterday? Yeah, I made 25 million people smile yesterday, and you were one of them, James.
New tricks, new hat, bad bitch. Dog with hat 2.0. Big hat to fill, but the price grow. We in the field and we buy more. Dog with
You know, every stream I raise that number up, and every stream people still ask. 3 days ago I was streaming, it said made 1 mil yesterday. Earlier I was streaming, it said made 10 mil yesterday. Now it says made 25 mil. Next stream I'm gonna say made 50 mil. Next stream is gonna be 100 mil. Soon it's gonna say I made 1 billion. Are people still gonna ask? Damn, this shit, that's crazy. But that's not real. I actually gotta change the filters on this. We gotta do a 1,000 volume minimum. Did you hear Trump making a coin? I think you're a little late on that news, bro. I'm pretty sure he already did. You making a new one? I don't know, bro. I'm not so sure about that. Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about the rumors of the Truth Social coin? Because Truth Social has already confirmed that they are not making a coin. She wanna come home, burning up the cellars and stacking up the souls. A dog that smokes weed could munch a whole bone. No way mate made 25 million yesterday. Yeah, I made 25 million people smile yesterday, and you were one of them, H Mark. What nothing good in the market right now, if I'm being real. It's been a really tough time. So the market overall has been taking a downturn, right? Pretty much every major coin. Let's look at CoinGecko for a second. You see even Doge is down 5% today. You see total crypto market cap is down 3% today. That's not a good sign, right? Bitcoin's at a flat 0% on the 1 hour, which is hilarious. Up 1% on the week, which is not really as good as it was. If you had looked at the number like 3 days ago, it was like 6%. So a lot of things are starting to hit a kind of a grab phase, whereas we had just taken an upward turn in the market, 5-6 days ago. That's going to stall a lot of things. There was a bit of a micro bull run that happened probably about 3 or 4 days ago. Launchcoin has tied up so much liquidity, like it's totally sapped all of the liquidity from the trenches. So it's been very difficult to find runners outside of this Believe meta. But now the illusion has kind of worn off. You could see from the top, this thing was at 350 mil. Now it's all the way down to 180 mil. That's almost a 50% decrease. And it's important to note because a lot of people are starting to be really pissed off about Launchcoin. They think that the DApp says upward turn was obviously just going back to standard level. Not even, bro. It was like a 5% gain versus the 70% downturn that some assets have seen in the past like 4 months or whatever. It was really just a small little blip in terms of the all-time chart. But still, it feels good to have, 30, 20, 60% gains on some major assets in the market. It ignites everyone's imagination, gets people to jump back in the trenches. CryptoPrince says, Nobody meme, your thoughts? You're talking about a coin named Nobody? Anyway, so I was saying earlier, Pow has liquidated his full position in Launchcoin. It was about 1.3% that he was holding. And that's a lot of money out of the chart. A lot of people are on crypto Twitter fudding right now because basically the tokenomics of Launchcoin and the Believe ecosystem are kind of fucked up. Like, creators aren't actually getting a lot of money from it, and they don't have a lot of say in how those mechanics work. Basically, everything gets routed through the LP, and they don't like that. They would rather just, I don't know, have tokens to dump on people or something. So even though there's like a lot of money soaring into these charts, the creators themselves are not actually seeing a lot of the money, which kind of defeats the purpose of the kind of ICO startup culture that the coin kind of encouraged. Here's Nobody Sausage. This is a really, really awesome chart today. I'm honestly very impressed with this spike. I like Nobody Sausage. I think it's really cool. It's a Web 2 artist that is pretty popular across social media. Gets a lot of exposure for their 3D sausage character videos, and they recently made a trip into the meme coin space, this being their coin. Tully, the founder of Solana, has been very supportive of them on the platform. He reposts their posts pretty much every day at this point. So it's pretty cool to see this thing moving up like this. It's a genuine meme coin. It's also kind of a creator coin. It's bridging the gap between Web 2 and Web 3. All of that stuff is really important, I think. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down, everybody. Nobody said I made $25 million. It says made 25 mil yesterday. Yesterday I made 25 million people smile, and you were one of them. God Ott says, can I get $356 for a tattoo, please? You know, of all of the things that you could possibly ask for money for, a tattoo is probably the dumbest shit I've ever heard, bro. People come into my chat begging all the time. A tattoo has to be one of the worst possible things that anyone has ever begged for. How about you go to the store and you spend $1 on a Sharpie, and then you just draw whatever you wanted to get as a tattoo. And then once it fades, you could just draw it again. It costs you a lot less than $356. In fact, you know what, bro? Just for you, I got a Sharpie right here, bro. What should I tattoo? Drosy says, bro, why would someone listen to you? Well, for one, I know the difference between 2 with 2 O's and 2 with 1 O. What should I tattoo, chat? No suggestions? BMW? You want me to tattoo BMW? What the fuck are you talking about? Why would I ever tattoo BMW? Are you from Yakuza? Do I look like I'm from Yakuza, bro? What on God? Honda? You want me to tattoo Honda? What the fuck, bro? You guys are the worst. You're having terrible ideas. Tattoo some D? D? I'm not gonna tattoo D. You guys are really big ID. You want me to tattoo big ID? Are you fucking serious? Toyota? Okay, now we're talking, bro. That one I might actually do. I might do the circle logo. You feel me? That could be kind of dope. What's your wallet addy? Maybe I should tattoo my wallet addy so that you won't have to ask. I don't know why you'd want to see my wallet addy right now, bro. I have fucking 0.5 in my shit. NSL says, do you trade supply and demand? What does that mean? Like, doesn't everyone trade supply and demand? Isn't that the fundamentals of economics? Coin name, please. That last one we were looking at is Nobody Sausage. Nobody Sausage. The 3 Abes, see nothing, hear nothing, know nothing. Get this as a tattoo. So I could see your P&L. You want to see my P&L? Okay, it's kind of weird, and they might ban me, but... Oh shit! That P&L. Never mind. Never mind. I forget I said anything. So if it says, where are you trading? On Axiom, bro. Axiom. What do you look for before entering? A lot of different things. Me personally, I value narrative probably above everything. Jesus Christ almighty, what the fuck happened to this chart? God candle. Tay in a 4-door said made 1.3 sold today. Respect, Tay. That's fantastic. Toxic said made $2.50 yesterday. Fantastic, bro. Good to hear. Hey, PSP, bro. PSP. 250. You could buy a couple gumballs with that or something. This thing is really high volume, honestly. 100K, pushing down to 70K, popping back up. Seems like there's a lot of buy pressure, a lot of sell pressure fighting here. Interesting. Very recent chart too. Huh. Whoa, wait. This can't be the shit that I was just looking at, can it? I'm not gonna lie, chat. Weren't we just looking at this down at like 10k market cap and now it's at 600k? Am I tripping? Please say cap. I can't lie, I'm pretty sure we were just looking at this at 10k market cap and now it's at 700k. I probably should have bought some of this shit, huh? Did any of you guys buy this? We were literally just looking at this. It was all the way down here. What the fuck? Can't look away for a second in this market. Huh. Thanks for the follows, y'all. Lost it all at Nautilus Maximus? Nautilus Maximus? Is that a Santa Claus coin? What the fuck? What website are you using? Axiom. A-X-I-O-M. Axiom.trade. It's probably the best trading dApp in all of crypto right now. I mean, for Solana at least. It's pretty dope. Got all the bells and whistles, all the tools you need. Search Nautilus Maximus. Let's do it. Hey, 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 hey. Oh yeah, you definitely lost it all on this one, bro. Holy moly. You like this, guys? This is the rug that I drew. This is a rug, by the way. Wonder says, you made 25 mil from what coin? Whoa, 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 whoa. Who said anything about a coin, bro? Yesterday I made 25 million people smile, including you. I didn't say anything about money. What the fuck? You think after Coinbase leaked everyone's KYCs and their profits, you think I would be bragging about making 25 mil, bro? I like all 10 of my fingers, bro. I would like to hang on to these. Let's see. I was up 60% in that, drank some water, realized it went down to 0. That's the last time I drink water. Toxic says, so is Coinbase not good to use? Oh, fuck, this thing is mooning. Chat, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Oh, God. Do I buy this? No, this has to be a rug, right? This has to be a rug. Okay, chat says no. Let me draw a line at the level that chat said no. We'll come back to that later. So Coinbase is fine. It's great. It's very normie friendly. It's a great platform. But just today, Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, announced that there was a compromise, a security breach in the platform. Basically what happened was some people that they hired, they outsourced customer service agents overseas, right? And some of those customer service agents overseas that were given administrative access to the platform, which allowed them to see things like important private information and money that was held in accounts, somebody had bribed those people to compromise that information. So they claim that only less than 1% of total Coinbase accounts were compromised, but that less than 1% was the top 1%. So multiple $100 million accounts. And here's what they got. They got their driver's license, they got their passport, they got their social security number, they got their home address, they got their full transaction history, and they got the money that they have taken out. They've got screenshots of their balance. So all of their private personal information and all how much money they had. A perfect combo, right? For criminals that are trying to take advantage of that information to exploit those people or otherwise rob them. It's a perfect storm. It's really a scary thing to happen. User says, thank God I couldn't verify my account. Yeah. Toxic says, whole lot of identity theft about to happen. Yeah, identity theft is one thing. Chef Ryan says someone filed a tax return with my social. That's crazy, bro. That's fucked up. I'm gonna use that excuse too. Mike says, made 25 mil yesterday. In your dreams, buddy? Whoa, what do you mean, bro? I made 25 million people smile yesterday, and you were one of them. Hippo is the new Pepe Shiba on Sui, main meme coin, one meme coin. Okay, a lot of that doesn't make a lot of grammatical sense, but let's look at Sui. There's a coin called Hippo. Oh yeah, I see it right here. Sudang. That's funny. Oh my god, it's so cute. Look at this thing. Oh, I like this. I want to see more coins like this. I like the good, wholesome memes with the cute mascots. Breedable? What the fuck?
This is a crypto rapid.
Breedable? Get this guy out of my chat. What the hell? What the heliante? What the hell, LeBron James? That thing is not breedable, bro. Oh my goodness gracious. Anyways. You know, it's seen better days. Let's go all time on this, actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's zoom out. This looks like a what the fuck are you showing me, bro? I thought this looked good. Every time I zoomed out, it looked worse and worse. It looks fine, honestly. All-time high at 300 mil. 300 mil. And you know, this isn't the first coin on Sui to behave like that. Toxic says, how do you stream your screen and face cam? You have to use TikTok Live Studio from your PC. What's your all-time P&L? Enough to do crypto full-time for the past 5 years, bro. I think that's all you need to know, really. I don't know if I could count the numbers, honestly, but yeah, a good amount. 6 figs a month? Hell no, bro. You think I would be sitting here streaming if I was pushing 6 figs a month? A bear market exists, you know? Toxic says, bet I'm trying to start streaming since I got so much free time. Respect. Cola Music says, where would you put 5K in? Cola, you shouldn't be asking people in a TikTok chat where to put $5,000. That's way too much money to trust anybody on TikTok's opinion about. My advice to you would be to learn the markets, understand what you're doing, and find your own way forward. If you go around asking people, you're gonna have a bad time. There's a bunch of fine altcoins that are doing pretty well. You can't go wrong with any of those. There's a lot of meme coins that are doing pretty well right now, but honestly, I would say the market is kind of bad right now. I'm not eager to jump into anything like that. If I had 5K, I would be sitting on it, honestly. Like, we're kind of in a weird liminal space in the market right now. I think, me personally, yeah, I don't know. It's really hard for me to answer that question. You should have asked me that a week ago, because a week ago, the charts were pretty much bottomed out, and then they all went up like 20, 30, 50%. Right now, we're in a weird place where we could be seeing a period of crab where things are kind of flippy-flopping around. I would probably diversify a meme portfolio in Solana. That's what I would do with 5K. I would split up between some good memes. For example, Useless Coin, right? This thing's pushing all-time high right now. Look at this chart. It's pretty insane. 35 million at the current market cap. This thing is only 5 days old. This was called in the crypto rap chat. It's at a 700 times call right now. A 700 times. Every $1 you put in would be $700. So this would have been a good coin to buy a week ago. But right now, is it a good coin to buy? Maybe still. But I would keep an eye out. Right now, we're in a bit of a downtrend. I think we're going to hit a lull. We're going to bounce a bit, probably next week. The weekends are typically bad for crypto, so I don't think Friday, Saturday, Sunday are going to be the most exciting days in the market. But maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week, we're going to start to see a little bit of surge again. And when that happens, keep an eye on the market, because there should be some new coins coming out that are going to run pretty well, in my opinion. Not financial advice, of course. Crypto's all about opportunity. And opportunity can't be forced. You can increase your exposure to the market. That's going to give you more opportunity, but patience is critical. You have to be in the right place at the right time. If you try to force it, you're going to lose it all. Somebody in my chat asked, sorry, it was a good question, but I missed it. Wait, let me scroll up. Where was the question? Somebody was like, why crypto instead of the regular market? Are you still here, bro? If you're still here, then I'll answer your question. Toxic said, just gotta wait for Elon to change his X name. Yeah, I mean, that's a good example of right place, right time. If you're one of the first people to see that, you can ride a pretty heavy pump up. There's been a number of times that I caught some good pumps like that. You gotta be careful, because usually they'll make 1,000 coins and it'll be this PvP bloodbath, but if you find the right one, you're in a good place. Anyways, maybe the guy's not here anymore, but to answer the question of why crypto versus like conventional stocks or whatever, it's because crypto is way more fun. Crypto is way more interesting. Crypto is way more innovative. Crypto is hilarious. Every single day in crypto, you're getting insane news stories. There was literally like 3 major breaking news stories today that were all super impactful, super cool, super interesting, super important, super shocking, etc., etc. That happens every single fucking day in crypto. In regular stocks, you get a bunch of bullshit, bro. You get a bunch of old boomers sitting around holding the same bags for 30 years, like geeking up about a 30% increase. Like, what the fuck? In crypto, you get it 30 times in a day if you're in the right place at the right time. I'm not sure why you would waste your time with boomer stocks, honestly. 25 M's. That's right, JP Morgan. Yesterday, I made 25 million people smile, and you were one of them. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. What the fuck was that? What am I? What is this? Wait.
This is a crypto rap.
Are we serious right now? Why did we put this on the blockchain? What the fuck? How do people like Cupsy make 6 figs weekly? They LARP really hard. They LARP really hard. That's how they do it. If you think Cupsy makes 6 figures weekly, then you should see his side wallets, bro. I track those, and they're not as pretty as his wallet that gets copy traded. LARP means live action role play. It means they're pretending. It means that it's fake. 25M impressive? Yeah, I know. It's a lot of people to make smile. But you know me. I'm funny. I'm charismatic. I'm handsome. I'm clever. Good presenter. I can make a lot of people smile. Pluto. Somebody just put Pluto on chain. Should we ape this chat? It's a planet. It can't rug, right? User says, so they're not actually making 6 figs weekly? I'm sure he has in the past. I'm sure he's done it before. There's no question about that. But if you want to tell me that he consistently makes 6 figures every week, he might, honestly. But you have to understand that it's not like that. Like it's not like you could just go and do that. I mean, you could if you were super cracked and quant, but the real trick for Cupsy and a lot of these other traders is that they are highly tracked, right? That a lot of people are paying attention to what they're buying, and when they buy something, a lot of people follow. So he's lucky. He's in a very privileged position in the space where when he buys some shit, you know, a bunch of people jump in on top of him and buy it too. So pretty much everything he buys naturally on his public doxed wallet is going to go up after he buys it, because there are literally people that automatically buy the shit after he buys it. And there are also plenty of times that he'll buy some shit and then he'll pretty much immediately sell it. So it's very easy to make money when you have a bunch of sheep following you to the slaughter. That's probably the easiest game to trade in the world. But yeah. That's the challenge. Look, I'll tell you guys the same thing I tell everyone, and that's that you have to make your own decisions. If you're copy trading people, if you're trying to follow other people to trade, you're not going to make it. The best way to trade is to learn how to trade yourself, to learn how to identify quality projects yourself. That's really the only way to actually make it. Otherwise, you're just sheep. You're just retail. You're just exit liquidity. We are just farming you guys. But if you have it like that, if you're paying attention, if you're developing your own unique trading psychology, your own unique trading strategies, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. That's the way to do it. Sale Donut keeps saying cartoon community. What the fuck is that? What is cartoon community? Is that... I don't even want to know what that is. Is that a furry thing?
This is a Santa's Yacht exclusive.
Abe Santa's Yacht. Abe Santa's Yacht.
Meme coins are for the broke boys. Yeah.
Abe Santa's Yacht.
That's what's cool about it, is you can start with very little money and you can make a ton. If you're in the right place at the right time, $5 could become $1 million. For a lot of people that are stuck in the rat race, that are stuck in the 9 to 5, meme coins can be the quickest, fastest, most accessible way to actually get a bag. Why the fuck would you guys want to watch me if I was a multi-million-dollar whale talking about, I just put this position in the S&P 500 and made my 20%? Bro, who cares? This is about getting it up out the mud. This is about how you guys escape your own trapped, fucking miserable life with your shitty job and blah, blah, blah. Like, this is about actually trying to find a way from nothing to something. That's what's cool about crypto, is you can start with nothing. You could be anywhere in the world. You could be in any country. As long as you got an internet connection and you got something to trade with, if you're in the right place at the right time, you can make it. That's what's cool about it. It's exciting. Jameer says, I turned $5 into 12K within 60 days. Look at that. $5 into 12K within 60 days. Name any other market that can do that besides crypto. Name any other industry that can do that. Yo, Pumped Up Fun in the house. What's good? Hey, fuck it. We'll pull up Pumped Up Fun. Let's see what's good here. Kingdom Pool says you make it sound like it's easy. I don't. It's not easy. It's actually really hard. And especially when you're first getting started, you're going to make a ton of mistakes. You're going to lose a lot. It's not easy by any means, bro. But the persistence, the determination, the willingness to learn, to turn those L's into lessons, to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going, you can make it. The only time you're not going to make it is when you give up. If you never stop clicking, you're going to get there. You're going to get there. How can I avoid buying rug coins? That's, a question that I get a lot on stream. It's a challenging one, right? Sometimes rugs can be highly convincing. There's so many diverse qualities of a coin, so many different dynamic factors that go into a coin. You really can never tell. There's projects out there that look so fucking legit, and then they'll rug right in your face. They're, I don't know. Look at fucking FTX, bro. Like, people lost so much fucking money on that. Look at fucking Luna. There's projects out there that are literally multi-billion-dollar fucking protocols that people are aping into, and that shit goes crashing down, and people lose their whole life savings. You really can never know. But if you're talking about in the meme coin trenches, there's a lot of things you can look for, right? Distribution's really important. Who's holding what? The market cap to liquidity ratio can be important sometimes, but vast majority of coins pretty much have the same of that shit. Volume's really important. In my opinion, the most important thing are the qualitative metrics. That's the things that aren't numbers. That's like your narrative. That's like your community energy. That's like the content game. The coin can have a really shitty market cap. It could be really low. It can have a terrible chart. But if there's a community that's fighting for it, that's driving it forward, that's making clever and innovative content and pushing the envelope for that coin, it could be super successful. Those are the ones that I would keep an eye out for. Those are the real rags to riches stories. And there's a couple of them, even here on TikTok. There's been a handful of projects come straight out of the TikTok trenches, deployed on Pump from TikTok on a stream, and then ended up just cooking to crazy levels. Those are the ones to look for, I think. Meme I'd like to fund? Meme I'd like to fund? Wait a minute. User 3 whatever says you got insiders. Yeah, I have insiders. What does that mean? Like, do I know people in the industry? Yes. Do I make money off of them? No. I'm not Cabal or anything like that. Toxic says I'm his insider. Respect. Yo, wait, you heard that? He the pump fun king.
Dream, boy, what you mean? I'm a walking, breathing mean. Get a man a couple hours.
He the pump fun king.
Turn the camera on. I bet he do anything.
Hey.
100 million
And we did it on camera.
Butters and sellers sound broke.
Get your bands up.
Do you know the feeling of green in your phantom when you're on the stream like a fiend? Eyes on me, all can see.
You hear that? 100 million and we did it on stream. That's the fact
in the
today.
chat. Crazy, it's like you know what I mean.
Technically, I am an insider for a certain
And I'm
company.
liking what I see on the stream.
Not the
100
meme coin
million
music.
is the
What do you
dream.
mean? I'm crypto fucking rap.
100 million
That's
and we
my
did it on
whole
the
premise of my
stream.
brand
Boy,
is
what
I'm
you
making music,
mean?
bro.
I'm a
Like,
walking, breathing mean. Get a man a
you're in the
couple
wrong place
hours.
if you
He
don't
the
like
pump
meme coin
fun
music,
king.
bro.
Turn the camera on. I bet he do anything. 100 million and he did it on camera. Butters and sellers sound broke. Get your bands up. Do you know the feeling of green in your phantom?
Probably not. Yeah.
He's so damn chill.
I round tripped Goob yesterday. Damn, that's unfortunate.
Damn chill.
Zachary says, since you made 25 mil yesterday, let me get one sold. Whoa, 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 chill, bro. Nobody said anything about making $25 million. It just says made 25 mil. You want to know what I made 25 mil? I made 25 million people smile yesterday, bro. And you were one of them. So cheer up and stop begging in my fucking chat, you loser. Like it says, nobody makes it in this game. Only insiders and influencers. That's not so true, man. There's plenty of people out there that make a ton of money. You know what's funny? I want to tell you guys about a success story. This is a success story that I pretty much only recently found out about. There's this guy on crypto Twitter. Let me show you him. His name is Moose, right? Who in the chat knows Moose? If you know Moose, put a W in the chat. This is his profile picture. He's a Pudgy Penguins community member. I would consider him up there. He's one of the best influencers, for lack of a better word, coming out of the Pudgy Penguins community. His shtick, the thing that he does best, is give away a ton of money. He gave away like $10,000 2 days ago. I think he gave away like $20,000 last night. Bro gives away a ton of money. He's really generous. Now, Moose teamed up with a guy that he saw on his Twitter one time. Moose was scrolling down his feed and he saw these P&L screenshots. And the P&L screenshots were for big dollar amounts. He saw a P&L screenshot for over $1 million on the Twitter feed. And he's scrolling and he looks at the guy's profile. He's like, wait a minute, $1 million P&L screenshot. Most people would consider that as probably fake, right? But he went in and he investigated. He asked the guy, he was like, yo, is this $1 million P&L screenshot that I'm seeing actually legit? And the guy was like, yeah, it is. Here's the wallet address. You can track the transaction. And he was like, look, I got another. Here's a 600K trade I made. Here's a 300K trade I made. Moose saw all this and he was like, wait, there's a guy on Twitter. He has less than 400 followers. And he is actually trading with $1 million P&Ls, $600,000 P&L, $300,000 P&L. He's actually cracked at trading, making so much fucking money, but nobody even knows who he is. And so Moose was like, look, I have a lot of clout. I have a lot of people following me. Let me get some exposure for you. So all of those giveaways that I was talking about in the past few days, the catch, the sort of thing you had to do in order to qualify for the giveaway was to follow that trader. His name is Old. Now, when you guys say that you have to be an insider, you have to be a cabal to make money, no, you don't. That guy had less than 400 followers on his Twitter. He had no connection to any industry insider, anything. He was cracking multiple 6-figure P&Ls and a fucking 7-figure P&L like nobody's business. You don't have to be some kind of magician in order to make it in this space. You can just be a talented trader. That's a thing. That's a category of person. And if you guys, develop your own strategies, master your own personal trading psychology, and get some exposure to the market, that could be you. If you're in the right place at the right time, that could be you. You don't have to be an insider. You don't have to be a cabal. Anybody can make it, and that's what's beautiful about this space. I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying everybody makes it, but I am saying it's possible. Pagan says, you could be talented in crypto, which actually holds value, not meme coins. Chill, bro, chill. Every crypto is a meme coin. I don't know what you're talking about. Bitcoin's a meme coin, bro. Ethereum, that's a fucking meme coin, if anything, bro. Fullport says, bro, Boogie's highlighted trade. Play it for them. His snipe. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like only good strat is seeing if they have good narrative. Yeah. I think that's a decent strat for sure. Stick to the traditional roots, build a business model yourself. This holds no inherent value. Those actually hold value. You are sorely mistaken, bro. Your statement that they hold no value is just as worthless as the coin that you're purporting to say holds no value. Fartcoin is at $1 billion market cap because people value it. It's not my fault that you don't value it, bro, but you missed out on $1 billion run, right? This game has no prisoners and no friends. It's full of filth. Well, actually, let me push back on that, bro. There's one place that I think is really wholesome. It's full of people that are just regular old people, straight up off the TikTok stream like you guys. I just pinned it in the chat. Discord, that link right there, that's a limited time link and also limited joins. Totally free Discord. There's no money incentive. But in there's a community of 2,700 people, 365, 24/7. They are in there finding quality plays. They had a 700 times call 4 days ago. 4 days ago, a 700 times call. Are you playing with me?
I can be the catalyst to make this project.
Bro, I really don't want to fucking pull up this clip of Boogie. I can't even begin to express to you how little I care about who this person is. Is this seriously who you're trying to get me to pull up on stream right now? Chat, do you want to take this guy's financial advice? Only thing I would take this guy's advice from is how to eat 700 burgers in one sitting. What on God's green earth is going on, bro? Jeez Louise. Boogie P&L, I gotta level with you, bro. If you've got fucking P&L in your name, you are such a poser, bro. You are such a poser. Bro has a fucking Death Note image, Death Note background, and P&L in his name. Ugly God? Wait, what? Which one are you talking about, bro? What? He's got like hella videos on his shit, bro. You really think I care about this fucking 5K? Respect, bro. He looks like a handsome fellow. It's titled I Write My Story. Bro, you're really making me jump in. Oh, you know what? I remember this guy. I remember this video. This was a good one. He's a funny guy. He makes great content, honestly. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine. Yeah. What the fuck? He got drained, then made 100 soul off one trade the next day. Nice, bro. That's pretty dope. Me personally, I'm not gonna fucking jump in on this guy's shit and ride his cock. But I appreciate that happens. What do you think of Richard Hart's Pulsex? User says, who's the guy you were talking about on Twitter? His name is Old. His name is Old. Pagan says, reason you're doing better than the regular Joe is because you're an influencer and have a following. The fuck are you saying, bro? I have 0.5 Solana in my wallet right now. What? I appreciate you calling me an influencer and shit, but I'm not making any money, bro. I have half a fucking soul in my shit. Make it make sense, bro. Come on. I'm not Boogie P&L. I'm not posting some other shit. Pagan says you have other wallets. Let's not kid ourselves. I appreciate that you think that I'm rich, bro. I really appreciate that. I'm glad that I give off that aura. But I promise you, I have 0.58 Solana to my name right now. That's it. If I had any more, I would actually be able to afford my rent. User says, can you pull up his Twitter, please? Yeah, sure, let's do it. It's Old. This guy. This guy right here. Old. Now he's got 22,000 followers. Keep in mind, he started with less than 500. Old. His @ is Old. He's actually an ex-professional poker player. An ex-professional poker player turned meme coin trader. Made crazy P&Ls. And Now gives away a ton of money on stream all the time with Moose. He's a cool guy. Look at this P&L from old. This was on Gork. Clean little 76,000 P&L. 523 sold P&L. 617 sold P&L. Bro. Let's find some others. Why is he posting Nyan Cat so much? He's a Knicks fan. That explains why he and Moose are friends.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
No more P&Ls? I guess not.
Watch it bounce. Watch it bounce. Watch it bounce. Watch it bounce. At the crib, I'm watching DVDs and smoking up a pound. Rolling up that for the pack. I saw that red box shout us out. Rest in peace to Blockbuster. Can't believe
You're just proving my point. You're all spectators in this place. My brother in Christ. You're the spectator. You're watching me. You have fucking 3 followers, bro. Are you serious? Come on. Zachary says, what's your P&L? Honestly, I think we're up like $15 or something on this account. It's nothing too crazy.
she saw my DVD and on my D she started to bounce. All the greatest hits, best cast, and in large amounts.
Does this look like it's still gonna go?
Will it hit the corner? On your block, riding dirty. Will I hit your corner?
Oh, you seen the, yeah, you seen these? These are the Bitcoin Crocs. There's been 3 iterations of Bitcoin Crocs. This one is probably my favorite. The black Bitcoin Crocs are nice. These ones are just coming out. They were just announced yesterday. The 3rd iteration of Bitcoin Crocs. Dylan says, I turned $15 into $500 in one trade yesterday. Hey, Dylan, congratulations, bro. That's what dreams are made of. That's really fantastic. I love hearing about those low 2-digit starting entries and then turning that into just a fat bag. That's really incredible. Flying Dutchman says, I made 2 mil yesterday. Congratulations, Flying Dutchman. That is really fantastic. 2 mil is good money, bro. You could buy a house, you could grow a farm, you could walk away from it all with that amount if you're in the right place. You are the GOAT? Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. But I didn't make $2 million yesterday. Yeah says, yeah? Well, I made 3 mil. How about that? Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not a competition, bro. We're all making our own money here. Toxic says, can't even open Axiom right now. My PC's having a heart attack or something. Damn, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm surprised mine's doing fine. Usually my shit gets all fucked up because of how many streams I'm running right now. I'm live on TikTok, I'm live on X, I'm live on YouTube, and I'm live on Abstract. And soon, let me express to you guys that soon I might be streaming on Pump Fun. I might be streaming on Pump Fun soon. I actually had a call today with the Pump Fun team, and we talked a little bit about what streaming on their platform would look like. So we'll see. Pagan Min says, quick money is dangerous money. I'm just being honest. Nobody's disagreeing with you, bro. Did you hear all the times on this stream that I said you can't force it, you have to be patient? If you try to treat this game like a slot machine, you're gonna get slot machine results. That the right thing to do is master your own personal trading psychology, to make mistakes, to learn from them, to navigate the market in your own way, to find high conviction plays, to hold them long term. Are you ignoring me on all those points, bro? Fullport Jeet saying, Pump Fun giving deals for streaming right now. Word on the street is that they are, but I wasn't offered any additional financial incentive for streaming with them. They pretty much were just like, hey, if you want to stream with us, we'll help you out on the content side. You guys saw that Pump Fun was in this chat earlier. That was the official Pump Fun account. Like, that's really them. And they're stopping by to check in on me because me and them, we're tight like that. Flying Dutchman says, I sent you 400 coins. Whoa! Happy Friday, bro!
Dog with hat. Dog with hat.
You know what, bro?
Dog with hat.
Flying Dutchman, you give me a Galaxy right now, I'll put this jacket on, bro.
Dog with hat.
This jacket's hella fresh, bro.
Dog with hat.
I think you want to see it on stream. Zachary says, I probably lost 5 to 6K in crypto and still trust it'll make me generational wealth one day. You know what? That is a great attitude to have, bro. This is a space where you could get knocked out. You know, this is no normal Burberry either. This looks like a normal Burberry. Chat, do you know what jacket this is? This the Burberry Supreme. This the Burberry Supreme. This is no regular Burberry, bro. Thought it was regular Burberry. Hey, Flying Dutchman, you have a nice Friday too. Thanks for tuning into the stream, bro. It's a pleasure to have you. Now you're gonna have everybody in the chat begging you, bro. Look, I'm glad you made it big yesterday, bro. Nothing better than somebody that makes it big and pays it forward, bro. That's honestly what it's all about at the end of the day. Especially if they're paying it forward to me. We're fucking locked in. I feel like I gotta switch the vibes out. Dutchman, Dutchman, pick my glasses, bro. The perps are fine. I like the purple ones, but should we do yellow? Should we do white? Should we do pink? Should we do blue? Should we do the orange? What should I do, bro? Do the orange? Alright, I like those too. It's one of my favorites. I was actually gonna wear those on stream. Let me just put them on real quick. Nice. I'm not gonna lie, this fits the jacket well, I think. Good choice, Dutchman. Good choice. W. Yo, chat. Anyone in the chat from New York City? Anybody gonna be at Solana Accelerate this week? I'm gonna be out there. I was talking earlier about Moose and Old, right? I'm from Amsterdam, Netherlands. You know, I could tell from your name, brother. I could tell from your name. Amsterdam is beautiful, bro. Exciting city. I think it's dope out there. It's like the California of Europe, but in all the good ways. You feel me? Hey, thanks for the money gun, bro. Thanks for the money gun. We're having a good time today on stream. You know, I really appreciate that. That's just gonna put me up to the next streamer level, and then we'll get more viewers and shit. All of that's really important. At the end of the day, my mission here is to onboard the next generation of retail investors. I want to get you guys, potentially you guys that have never touched cryptocurrency before, to understand just how magical this space could be. This place could change your life. It could ruin your life. Don't get me wrong. You got to play it safe, but it could change your life. Got a lot of money on the TikTok because of the lives. Respect, bro. I usually do that too. I usually go to people's streams and just give them gifts when I get a lot of coins. So thanks for the coins, because I'm gonna pay it forward too. Peter says, how you make 25 million a day? Like, how much were you holding? Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody said $25 million, bro. I made 25 million people smile yesterday, and you were one of them. Run a validator, name another mean. This a carrot borg rap, Lamborghini, and I swerve like skirt. She saw my borg stack, started lifting up her skirt. Did it times 100, now she really wanna flirt. Borg chart looking like a couple growth. Rocking the RD 700s. I got a level with you, bro. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Oh, headphones? Nah, these are the DT990s, bro. DT990s. They're not crazy, bro. I honestly need to get a new pair of headphones. Send the Discord invite link again. I got you, bro. Guys, if you're not in that Discord, it's the best community in crypto, and I say that with no exaggeration. It has nothing to do with me. Like, the reason why it's so good is because of you guys. Like, everyone that's in there is joined directly from the stream. They're all real people. There's like 2,600 people in there. They're always looking for good plays, bro. And the crazy thing is, we've had like 150 people join in there, like in the past week. Those people are already calling some good ass calls. Peace out, Dutchman. I'll see you later. Hey, you have a good day too. Cheers. Thanks for stopping by, bro. I truly appreciate it. What's the Discord? The link should be pinned there in the chat, Jimsy. If you copy that, you paste it in your browser, you should get in there. Cool beans? Hell yeah, bro. Anytime. Says it got expired. Uh-oh, you were too late. You were too late, bro. It's a shame. It's a shame. It's that limited time, limited join link, bro. But you know what? Since you asked politely, I'll generate another one. Alright. There's a new one. There's a new one. That one's also limited, so you be careful. You better get in there quick. I don't want to hear it's not working for me. Volume says, please, what site are my watch on the screen, please? This is Axiom. A-X-I-O-M. Axiom.trade. Chat, are you guys seeing anything good in the market right now? Because this evening I haven't seen a lot of coins. Zachary, I know you were saying that you want to see me trade, but bro, trade what? There's not a lot of good stuff out there. Axiom fire, Axiom hella fire. Full Port says this afternoon was better. Definitely this afternoon was better. Look for something good. I'm trying, bro. I've had my eye on the screen this whole time. You guys have been looking too. If you guys see anything that stands out, let me know in the chat. It's honestly been a pretty weak evening, but there might be something soon. This thing, it got bundled. Bark, bark, bark. Meme has potential to revival. I don't know about that. Anime says, bro makes 25 mil every day. I make 25 million people smile every day, bro. That's what I do here. It's not about the money to me. It's about cheering you guys up. Hey, thanks for the heart. I appreciate that. Zachary says, I haven't been looking at coins today. Look, you're not missing much, bro. It's been a couple things moving today, but nothing too crazy. We never look away, bro. Always got an eye on the market, but look at this. Like, everything that's up there is pretty much bundled.
NASDAQ, money up, too sick, hazmat, 2001,
NASDAQ, money up, too fast.
hazmat, 2001,
Yesterday/2 days ago was good market, right? In a way, right? Most of the attention was on Launchcoin and the associated Believe Launchpad coins, and a lot of them did well. If you were in the right place at the right time, you would have made some decent money. But honestly, the illusion has worn off today. People are realizing that the tokenomics on those coins leave something to be desired, that everything gets routed through the LP, and that kind of fucks up the profit margins. And especially for like the creators, they're kind of disappointed with the way that thing turned out. And you're seeing that reflected on the chart right now. They're down 20% is what it says on the 24-hour, but honestly, it's a little bit heavier than that. It was 360 mil at the top, now it's down to 200 mil. Like they're taking a pretty heavy hit. I'm excited for that meta to be over though, because those coins suck in my opinion. Like it was a great opportunity if you had got in early and held for a while, but besides that, you were out of luck. A lot of people sidelined, myself included. We rode like one or two of them up, but nothing as crazy as some of the original runners. XCN, let's do it. Wow. What business does Onyx Coin have being fucking 15% up today? That's pretty insane, honestly. It's outperformed most of the market like that. Usually I'm pretty bearish on Onyx Coin, but it's a damn good day to be an Onyx Maxi. Look at that. What did they do? What happened? There must have been some news that came out or something, right? Most of the market looks like this right now, but this fool said, nah, I'm going in the other direction. Literally just today. This just happened today. What's the alpha, bro? What happened with Onyx? Literally no news? Well, then maybe insiders have news, and then maybe something is going to happen soon. Maybe this was the buy the rumor phase. That's funny. I haven't heard anything about it, but it seems to be outperforming the market by a big margin. So keep an eye on it, I guess. Hop in a new whip, paid for by Punky. I'm just too lit. Somebody say something.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Damn, Orphic hit 1 mil volume. That's pretty impressive.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
You think? Do I think MILF is bull flagging? Let's take a look at it. You're not the first person to come to my stream talking about this. Yeah, it's a good looking chart, honestly. It's pretty good. Zombie Fart, thanks for coming to my defense, bro. I get a lot of haters in my chat on stream. They could FUD, they could fade all they want, bro. Me personally, they are worms to me, bro. They are like a cockroach. You think I'm gonna get mad if I'm walking down the street, a cockroach comes up to me and goes... If a cockroach comes up to me and goes... You think I'm gonna give a fuck about what it has to say, bro? If it's lucky, I'm gonna step in the other direction. If it's unlucky, I'm gonna step on it, bro. Come on. Toxic said, I'll run a fade on the haters for you. Thanks, bro. Shout out to my crypto rap real ones. You guys arrived for me. Good to see you, Cade. Welcome to the stream. F7 says, please send me 10 Solana. Please. What makes you think I have 10 Solana, bro? You see my fucking wallet here? I got 0.5 in this shit. How am I supposed to send you 10? I only got 0.5, bro. Make it make sense. Cola says, I'll produce your next meme song. Hey, that would be awesome, bro. Yeah, I see that you make music. I make songs all the time. I made a couple songs this week already. Every song that you're hearing on this stream is a song that I made. I didn't produce it, but I rapped on it. Azamat says, hi bro, can you donate me $120,000 to buy my first house, please? You know what, bro? Since you said please, I will. Just drop your address, bro. Drop your address and I got you with 120K flat to buy your first house. Since you said please. Most people don't say please. They just come and ask for money. But you seem like a polite fellow. I think you are owed a house, bro. For whoever asked me if this shit was bull flagging, now it's fucking God candling. So the answer is yes. This thing is riding pretty well. I'm not gonna lie, I have some FOMO. I should have got in on this shit. Just broke all-time high. Still seems to be shoving upwards. It's a decent narrative. I think it's pretty funny. It's pretty good. How much sold did you start with, Step? We were down to 0.1. Now we're up to 0.6. It's the slow game. We're on the road to 100. 100 Solana. So we're up a little bit, but nothing too crazy. Dylan says 130K entry. Bro. Yeah, bro. You are fucking God candling right now. Well done, bro. You seeing this? I mean, wait. You can add emojis? Yo! Axiom is fucking crazy for that. Wait a minute. I'm gonna be using this a lot more, bro. Are you kidding me? You can emoji the chart? Yo, wait. This is fucking fun. Fuck TA, bro. I'm gonna start throwing emojis on everything. This isn't. No. I can't believe this. Where? Let me get this one. This is fucking crazy, bro. Now that's a feature. When people, before I was like, okay, Axiom, Photon, BullX, it's all the same. But emojis on the chart? That's a fucking feature. Whoever came up with that needs a fucking raise. That's for real. Look at that. It is straight up eggplanting. What side is this? This is Axiom. You hearing the lyrics for this song? I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely the best looking coin I've seen tonight. And we missed it. Yakyu? What is Yakyu?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
I'm looking at this shit. This Ashen coin has been top of the bonding list fucking all evening. Chato, I don't really understand all the Japanese coins. I don't think this micro meta is built to last. There's no way that these things are gonna be sustainable. I'm just gonna stay away from it. We got a Billy clone. Bundled as fuck. Ugh. Manny says, what's your filters on BullX? Well, I'm not using BullX right now, and I have very few filters. I have a 1000 minimum volume filter on all 3 columns, and that's pretty much it. I have like a 1 pro trader filter on the new pairs, and then I think I have a 60% bundle filter on final stretch, but that's it. Nothing too crazy, right? Like if you have enough experience, if you know what you're doing in the game, you don't really need filters because you can probably read a coin pretty quickly. By contrast, if you're using a lot of filters, you might end up missing a runner just because of some arbitrary decision you made about what does or doesn't qualify as a runner. Dedrick says, did you make 25 mil yesterday, bro? I made 25 mil people smile yesterday. I made 25 million people smile, and you were one of them. This song is a fucking banger. This song is called Hopes and Dreams. If you guys are trading, if you trade meme coins, this is your anthem. Hopes and Dreams. This is what we run on. When we are down at our lowest, when we have no fucking money, this is what keeps us going, bro. Never stop clicking. Never give up. You can make it. One play is all it takes. Right place, right time, and you're there. You've retired your whole fucking bloodline, bro. Never have to show up to work again. Hopes and dreams. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. It's not. It's hard. You're gonna have to work for it. Okay? You're gonna have to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, turn every L into a lesson. But if you're persistent, if you're determined, if you don't give up, you can fucking make it, bro. And not just make it. Lambo make it. Mansion make it. Pay your grandkids college tuition make it. That's what it's all about. Hopes and dreams, motherfucker. Hopes and dreams. Zachary says, bro just motivated me to take out a loan and put it all into Solana. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was not financial advice, bro. That was a pep talk. Lucas says, is it possible to track your wallet on that site? Sure, bro, but if you track my wallet, you're gonna die broke. The only way to make it is to make your own trades, bro. Don't go copy trading people. It's a sad way to trade, bro. Imagine eating people's sloppy seconds in the market. That's like, how are you supposed to make it, bro? Come on. Hopes and dreams, everybody. What are you doing yesterday, bro? Same thing I'm doing right now. I was streaming, had a pretty good audience, good viewership. You guys are a lot of fun. The father says, hello, my fellow millionaire. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not a millionaire, bro. I made 25 million people smile yesterday. I'm an entertainer. $1 million, I wish, bro. MILF about to send? Let's see. I don't know, bro. Is that sending to you? Just got the fattest red candle on there. Abidi says, how much is your biggest loss, bro? I've hit 6-figure losses. I'm not afraid to admit it. I've lost more than a doctor's yearly salary in one trade before. That's just the name of the game, bro. You gotta lose that much to make that much, you feel me? Genuine question, is Axiom any way better than BullX? Yes. Do you see this on the chart right here? You see this star emoji? Wait, let me show you something else.
This is a crypto rap.
You see this eggplant? And then I can make it like really big. I can make it big, right? Yeah. You can't do this on BullX, bro. You think you can slap big fat eggplants on your chart on BullX? You can't. Axiom is better than BullX because you can do this, bro. Look. Sellers are getting fucked right now, bro. I can't believe that shit. Holy shit. Nah, let's turn this around, huh? I can rotate this, right? Yeah, there we go. Yo! Chart is exploding right now, chat. Wait. Holy shit. Daka says you actually can, but okay. Wait, BullX has emojis on chart too? I swear I barely found out about this today. Don't get me wrong, Axiom is better than BullX. It has more tools, it has more bells and whistles. The one advantage that BullX has that I wish Axiom has is BullX you can see every chart at a glance on their new pair screen. On this one you can't see every chart at a glance. If you stick around on stream, sometimes we talk to the dev of Axiom. He's in a private chat that I'm in. And he says that it just takes too much bandwidth to render all the charts at the same time. So that's why they don't have it yet, but they're trying to work on a solution to make it actually not fuck up the page when they do it. What options does Axiom have that BullX doesn't? I don't fucking know, bro. But I just know that it exists. Better traders than me have told me that. BullX is fine, don't get me wrong. And also it doesn't matter what trading utility you use. As long as you can trade coins, you're going to make money if you're in the right place at the right time. Everybody has a different idiosyncratic trading psychology. There's things that they like, things that they don't like about different platforms. Don't go chasing another trading platform just because it's the latest and greatest thing. Just use whatever you're comfortable with. And if you're comfortable with and it works for you, stick with it. There's no reason to follow trends on something as simple as trading platforms. I will say, I've only been using Axiom for about a week now. I did used to use BullX pretty much exclusively. And before that, honestly, I used BonkBot for a long time, just because I didn't give a fuck, but yeah. The father says, serious though, what do you think about Uber.com? Seriously, 2x ask? Is that, wait, I'm a little confused. What do you mean by that? Bro, it's hot as fuck. Take this shit off, bro. This Flying Dutchman is gone. Are you asking about Uber the company? Are you asking about a meme coin? I'm really... A coin? Yeah, okay, let me pull it up. You only mined 25 mil yesterday? Sorry to hear, bro. You know what? It's hard out here in the trenches, bro. I missed the real bull run, bro. Real bull run, I was cooking, you know, $1 or $2 billion a week, bro. Like it was nothing, like it was easy. I would just sauce that shit on the chart. Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Couple Solana here on the pump fund. Boom, $1 billion in my account. Nowadays, it's so bearish, bro. I could barely catch a fucking, you know, $20, $30 million flip. It's hard out here in the trenches, bro. Fucked up, bro, is what I say. Jan says, I done it on Pump Fund when I started. Bro, anybody can. This platform, there's a little bit of a magic to it. There's a reason why it's still on top of the game. Everybody comes for their head, right? Everybody's trying to capitalize on what they've done, but nobody's replicated the magic. Gainsey, trench is so bad, Gainsey can't buy a jacket, had to grow one. Fuck nah, bro. Get the fuck out of my chat with that, bro. That's dastardly. They gotta get you on the stream, Mr. Pump Fun intern, since you're such a funny guy. That's fucking different. That's crazy, honestly. Hey, everybody in the chat, go hit Pump Fun with a follow. That's the real shit. That's the real account. Wiggle Bean says, same. I easily made 500 million in a day back in the days. Bro, right? Like, I remember, you know, 2012, you wake up, you check your Bitcoin faucet. You got fucking 3,000 Bitcoins in there. No problem. You didn't even have to do anything for it. You just log on to a website. Nowadays, bro, getting 3,000 Bitcoin, it takes me like a month, bro. Are you serious? That's crazy. Anyways, you guys wanted me to look at this fucking coin called Uber. Let me look at it. Uber.fun. This is what you want me to buy into? This is what you're shilling on my stream right now. Some Wojak rock hard in the bed? Are we serious right now? Wait. Let's zoom out on this. I've seen this chart before, bro. You know what I call this? I call this the Line Rider, bro. You guys know that game Line Rider? Back in the day, you get a little fool on a ski, and he would ride down the shit.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Yeah, I don't know about this one. Wait, deck screeners got emojis too? Bro, I swear I barely found out about this feature. Wait, they probably have a ski emoji, don't they? Where's the ski emoji? Well, they got a fool in a wheelchair. I'll just put the fool in the wheelchair. All right, chart. That's it. Your Uber's here, bro. Wait, let's get the fucking car, bro. Since it's Uber coin. Where's the car? Where's the car? I swear I can't find shit. Oh, here's the skier, but he's facing the wrong way. Here's the car. All right. Why do all the cars face the other way? Okay. There we go. Beep beep. Hello, your Uber's here. Oh, thank you. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Yeah. Okay, you ready to go? Yeah, let's go. That shit is fucking crazy, honestly. I can't believe that they have fucking emojis. What purpose is emojis on the chart? Like, whoever came up with that is a fool, but respect. Let's see what's featured. Alpha Echo Max, first troll face. The Asian Prophecy? What do you think that's about? Liege, Ego, Meme V Price, Bear, Vibers. Whoa. Yo, forget the chart. Forget anything about this coin. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I had a pair of these. The Cyclops Moggles, bro? Are you kidding me? Take my shit off, fire a full laser beam. It'd be pretty dope. Good Vibe says, first time here and I like it. Interesting, so keep on doing it. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I don't need your validation to keep doing it. I'm gonna keep doing me even if there's only 1 or 2 people in here watching me. But it does make a difference. It does boost my mood a little bit. Your name, Good Vibe, I think it's a fitting name. Short Giraffe says, do you have proof? Do I have proof of what? You want proof of my 25 mil yesterday? Just go look at the recent Coinbase leak, bro. They put my fucking passport, they put my social security number, and they put my P&L all over the dark web, bro. It's pretty easy to look it up now. Nobody's bigger than Jesus. My JC stack is the greenest. Jesus is the way and the light. Jesus is the reason that my pocket's so tight. My wallet filling up with Jesus. Believe me, he is the key to financial. Mooney on Twitter looking promising. A little cute moon. Okay. I'll look it up, but I can't guarantee I like what I see. Which one of these? Apparently there's a lot of Moonies. This one?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
This? Are you serious? Are you fucking serious right now, bro? Have you checked out Boop? I heard it's innovative. Good tech. This guy's a fucking riot. Yeah, you know what? If Boop had offered me 200K, I would have made a coin on their platform too. But that's pretty much what it would have taken. Anything less than that, it wouldn't have been worth it. Father says, I'm telling you, bro, Uber get a bag. Bro, the Uber left, bro. The Uber left. The line is being rode right now, bro. If you can give me one green 4-hour candle, one green 4-hour candle today, then I'll take a look at Uber. Seriously. But so far we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red 4-hour candles in a row, bro. I don't know about that, bro. Look, buy low, sell high, right? But it's gotta go high to sell high, you feel me? What do you think about Zebek? That's one of those weird boomer coins that everyone keeps coming to my shit to ask about. I couldn't tell you anything about it, bro. It's doing great today. It's not the only one. We were just looking at Onyx coin. That's another weird boomer coin that I think has been doing well today. But if you were asking me like what the fuck Zebek's about, I mean, I guess it says real-time payroll apps, on-chain payment infrastructure, network DePIN. So it's like a DePIN chain. It's like how do we get as many buzzwords and cram it into a chain at the same time so that a bunch of old people will buy this shit instead of buying XRP? But respect. I mean, it's up 5% today when a lot of other shit is down, so I can't even hate that hard. And she give me head, smoking crack every day, like I'm taking meds. Alright. Is that shit gonna get my TikTok shut down just for singing that lyric? Damn, Deep Throat Gang? Deep Throat Gang? What? Like, of all the narratives, Hassan says play the new Kanye. Deep Throat Gang is the new Kanye, right? Like, I heard that's his new song. It's like a song about him and his cousin or something. Bro. Why Mattis says Solana is shit. Buy Cardano memes. You're so right, bro. Cardano is way better than Solana. It's no contest, bro. Cardano memes? I mean, Cardano is where memes happen, right? Cardano's highest volume, highest usership, most transactions, most liquidity. Cardano memes are through the roof right now, bro. You can't even throw a stone on crypto Twitter without hitting a half dozen Cardano memes, bro. In my chat is screaming every day on stream, show us the Cardano memes. Are you serious? What is this? Japanese dick? Jick? That jick sounds like a fucking slur, bro. Hell nah. Nah. I'm not touching that, bro. For many reasons, more than one, bro. Korean Pepe? That food doesn't look Korean to me. CA. Alright. I'm dropping the jick in the chat. Where's... Okay, there we go. Boom. See, on TikTok, you can't just enter a contract address. You have to say game code. And then you can post the contract address. If you say game code, they think that you're sending your Animal Crossing world. So, shh, don't tell TikTok. But the game code to JIC is below.
Ricky Tiki Tabi, apple up in the Bugatti. Circle the blockchain, mongoose found peace. The community strong, about as strong as a mongoose.
Bro, he fucking added TikTok. The mods are gonna shut my shit down, bro. Wait. I love China. China is the best country on the planet. Incredible culture, incredible people, and their industry unmatched. Have you guys seen TikTok Shop? TikTok Shop is better than Amazon, better than Walmart. It's no contest, no contest. God bless TikTok. And I don't even want to say his name. I feel like if I say his name, my shit's gonna get shut down. Can I even say Winnie the Pooh on stream without getting my shit shadow banned? Father says, mark my words on Uber. That's all. Respect. I hear you, bro. I hear you. I appreciate your conviction, bro. Having conviction is what it takes. You need to believe in something when everyone else is telling you that it's not going to be successful. That's how you actually become the 1% of successful traders. The 1% of successful traders, you think everyone agrees with them? If everyone agreed with them, everyone would be rich. You have to actually know something deep down in your heart. You have to have that gut feeling, that instinct. That's how you actually make it. And oftentimes that runs contrary to what everyone else is saying. Never take somebody else's opinion in this space. Are you kidding me? Everyone's just trying to sell you their own bags. How do I turn 0.5 soul into 5 soul? Leo, with a lot of patience. That trade in particular, I'm actually stuck in the same boat as you right now. On my Axiom, if you'll look, I'm at 0.5 right now. Started at 0.1. We worked our way up to 0.5, but this leap from 0.5 to 5, it's a challenging one. It takes being in the right place at the right time, a tremendous amount of patience. You can't force it. This is probably the hardest leap to make in your portfolio. I believe you can do it, bro, but just slow down, focus on the market, try to learn before you leap in. You gotta mitigate your losses at this stage, but if you find a good opportunity, you gotta go for it. Not some bullshit, bro, but you really have to know what you're looking at. If you know you found a gem, feel free to full port that 0.5, because that's how you actually get up there pretty quick. Father said I told you useless. Chill, bro. I've been on useless for a while. Wait. Let me pull up the call in Crypto Rap Chat. In Crypto Rap Chat, they called useless coin at $46,000 market cap. Do you know what that means? That means they hit a 722 times call to current market cap. 722 times. Every $1 you put in would be fucking 5 Solana. Are you kidding me? Every $1, 5 Solana from time of call. Far from useless, if you ask me. That shit is pretty cracked. Let's look at their actual chart. Hell yeah, Father. We're all gonna make it. Look at this chart. I'm trading on Voov? Wait. You're trading on Voov? First we had Boop. Then we had the Bonk Launchpad bullshit. Then we got Launchcoin and Believe in all that bullshit. Now you're coming with Voov? That just sounds like a fucking Saturday Night Live skit, bro. Are you kidding me? Voov? No, I don't want to hear it, bro. I don't want to hear no fucking Voov. Grayson says, gosh damn, 25 mil. Yes, sir. Yesterday I made 25 million people smile. And you were one of them.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising, blackmail me with money.
33 mil on a market cap. Busy says, thoughts on SPX 6900?
Is that clear?
Max says, not gonna lie, crypto, everyone slams coins in the cord. That's true, bro. It's true. A lot of people send in there. There's a couple things you need to pay attention to, though. Everyone's names are different colors, right? Depending on your veteran status in the group, how long you've been in there or how successful you've been in there, you're gonna have a different colored name than all the newbies. There's been a lot of newbies in there with the green names. They've been throwing coins in left and right. Don't trust those green name newbies, bro. They don't know what the fuck they're doing. But if you pay attention, there's some people in there with the red names. That's the 100 times callers. And you got the people in there with the blue names. The blue names are the ones you really want to pay attention to. Those are the 1,000 times callers. Those guys really fucking know what they're doing. There's like a dozen of them. But those guys they're pretty cracked. Zerav says, do you have a KOLs channel? I don't know what you mean by that. Father, thank you for all the goats. Because you sent me so many goats, I'm gonna bah on stream. Bah. 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 Thanks for the rose. Should I just... This is an NPC stream now? Thanks for the rose. Bah. GG. 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 Bah. TikTok. This is what crypto got you to? Yeah, bro. I'm making a fool of myself on stream for fucking 3 pennies or whatever the fuck that gift is worth.
Interplanetary reality straight from a fantasy. I am aligned like the planets be. Mars is a planet we plan to see. Settle Mars, we will not
Little
settle.
Dicky.
No, there is no plan B.
A lot of penile coins on Pump Fun tonight. I think the market's trying to say something. A lot of like explicit erotic coins on the Pump Fun tonight. I think that's, I don't know, is that bearish or bullish, chat? It's kind of hard to read. I feel like in the deep depths of bull runs, you get a lot of like, I don't even know if I can say the word on stream, but you get a lot of like, bah, coins. You feel me? The father says, you deserve nothing but the best. Only a handful of people I can say that to. Hey, that really means a lot, bro. It's all because of your support, bro. I'm trying to work hard. I'm trying to make this shit a dream come true, bro. And that's only possible with support from people like you. Don't get me wrong, I could do it on my own, but it's way easier when people are supporting me. Let's look at some of these top runners on Pump Fun. So Aztec took the market by storm the other day. That was something that everybody loved. It's a little bit down right now. Pump Fun, you gotta help me out here, bro. I mean the official Pump Fun account. You see how miserable it is to look at a chart on my stream in this current orientation, like how thin the actual chart box is. Can we take all this buy and sell stuff and maybe move it to the bottom, or make an option where you can move it to the bottom so that I can have a better stream orientation, so I can stream directly from Pump Fun? Because that's a challenge. Like, I want to show the chart from Pump Fun, but realistically I have to jump over to Deck Screener to do it just because it looks better on stream. You feel me? Send in hypothetical Telegram chat. Will do. I will send a hypothetical message.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
I'm cooking up a Pump Fun rap. My goal is to have that for y'all tomorrow. And then I was imagining I want to do this promo video, bro, where I take the Pump Fun pills. Or like, I'm kind of geeked out at the PC, market's fucking crashing, I'm like, what the fuck to do? Then I look over, I see the bottle, bro. The bottle says Pump Fun on it. Spill that shit out on the table. It's all the green and white shit. And then my eyes get all big and shit. And then suddenly all the charts turn green, bro. That's what I feel like the trailer should be. Hypothetically speaking. I can make you a press. I have eyes to make press tablets. Whoa, chill, bro, chill. I'm not actually trying to take anything, bro. It was just for the stream, for the content, bro. It's for art. But hit me up though. Hit me up. No, I'm just playing. That's crazy. This fool said I gotta press. Respect. Thanks for the follows, y'all. I appreciate that. Up to like 130 follows on this stream. That's kind of a lot. Are you guys joining the Discord too? If you're not, for movie props, I'm speaking the truth. Oh, for real? For movie props? Oh, that's pretty dope. Are you work in Hollywood or something? I'm not too far away from Hollywood. Nice. That's pretty dope. Yeah, maybe I gotta link with you to shoot some content, bro. I'm trying to up my IRL content game, so I'm gonna be in. Oh, well, yeah. I guess I'll have to ask in the theoretical chat, but I'm gonna be in New York. Max says, "See you, crypto rap." Probably last time. What do you mean, probably last time, Max? Whoa. Hey, bro, whoa. Don't go doing anything drastic, bro. Look, life is so worth living, bro. It's a beautiful world we live in. The vast beauty of God's creation can't be understated, bro. Never give up. I hope this isn't the last time, bro. You take care, okay? You be well. Jeez. What a morbid fucking statement in my chat. Probably the last time. What the fuck does that mean, bro? Chamberlain says, bro, are you on Telegram? Yeah, if you type crypto rap in the Telegram, you'll find my group, but I got a level with you. It's not like I'm posting calls in there or anything. I'm not, Gake. At crypto rap on Telegram or at crypto rap calls is the talking group, or if you want to talk to me, it's at crypto rap manager. DAWG up to 9. Good night. You know what I might be able to do to fix that chart thing on Pump Fun? I might be able to just zoom out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. That's actually way better. You know what, Pump Fun? I figured it out, bro. I was just being stupid. Turns out we can actually make it look livable on stream. I can even drop the wait. But this is unacceptable, bro. This is wrong. I should be able to see my eggplant emojis, bro. Web3 Wizard says, hello, are you listing? Am I listing? Do I look like Binance? Do I look like Coinbase to you, bro? I'm just a guy sitting in my fucking living room right now. Am I listing? No, I'm not listing. Why would you buy anything that I'm listing, bro? I could just be some guy named Gerald, bro. Would you buy some shit that Gerald lists? You serious? I'm confused. I'm CZ. Hey, community pops. Hey. I just want grok. Hey, I just want grok. Hey, I just want grok. I just want grok. Portfolio one, but it's hot. Grok is what everyone want. Grok does the talking. I was just checking if this is real, not a fake bot live. What a weird way to check, bro. What do you mean fake bot live, bro? How am I gonna be a fake bot live? You think AI's come that far? You think AI is this handsome, this charismatic? You think AI is as funny as me, bro? ChatGPT's got like at least 2.5 years until it hits this level, bro. Come on. Where Gerald at? Hey, yo, Gerald. Hey, Gerald. He just got rugged his life savings, bro. He's not coming to the stream. Father says, my last time walking my shoes. Nah, G, that's not right. Wait. Are you leaving for the last time too? Why is all my chat leaving for the last time? Did I really offend you guys that bad? Chamberlain, I answered your question fucking 4 times already, bro. Relax. ENI says, are you doing giveaways? Yeah, I'm giving away sunshine, happiness, smiles, and good times, bro. You want any of that? Or are you just gonna ask for money? Apple T wait. Javordiger? Wait. Apple Javordiger? What country are you from, Mr. Javordiger? Chamberlain says, sorry, my internet is bad. Chamberlain, I got you. Let me reply. At Crypto Rap. At Crypto Rap. That's my Telegram. Mr. Javordiger. To answer your question, Pump Fun is very easy, very intuitive. It's actually one of the things that I've always admired about the platform. It's the most democratic coin launchpad. It's truly accessible to anybody. It is as simple and frictionless as possible. You see this button at the top that says start a new coin? This button up here, maybe you can't see it if you're in the portrait orientation, but this button turns anybody into a developer. You don't need any technical knowledge, you don't need any prior blockchain experience. All you need to do is click this shiny white button at the top of the screen that says start a new coin. You click that button, you're greeted with three little blocks of text. It's very, very easy, very intuitive. You got name. So in this case, the name would be, sorry, I'm trying to see, Javordiger. And then you got the ticker. In this case, it would be JVD. And then you got the description. Javordiger. And once you got all that, you throw a picture on there. And then you click this little button down here. I'm not logged in right now, so it's not going to work. But you click this little button, and then boom. On chain. I mean, not like on chain with liquidity, but at least a bonding curve. Now that bonding curve, that's the secret sauce. Your coin isn't exactly live yet, but you've made it and it's on Pump Fun. And you see all of these coins down here, all these things, these shaking yellow boxes. These are all brand new coins that were just made, and they're on the bonding curve. Now, bonding curve, if I was gonna give you like a real quantitative rundown, it would probably turn your brain off. Crypto Lord says, what is the name? This is Pump Fun. Pump Fun. How do you not know what Pump Fun is? Everyone knows what Pump Fun is. Now, a bonding curve is like a complex, technological, nerdy way of saying that you just gotta get people to trade that shit before they can actually trade that shit. So, you can buy and sell the shit while it's on the bonding curve. And once it hits a certain market cap threshold or a certain trade activity threshold, it'll end up actually deploying with liquidity on chain on Solana to trade with the big dogs out on the blockchain. You feel me? So anybody can do it. Anybody, you sitting in your underwear on your phone can make a coin through the Pump.Fun app. It's in the App Store. But yeah, you could turn anything into a coin. You turn your grandma. Are you serious? Wait. Bro. We were looking at this shit. Bro.
If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising,
We were looking at this at fucking 15K. Now it's at 50K, 60K. Did you guys pump this? Without me even buying? Man, fuck you guys, man. Always pumping bullshit, man. I'm the one that said the glasses were cool. With the Cyclops laser beam. Man, can't have shit around here. Anyways, as you can see right here, it says bonding curve progress 96%. This is a good illustration. As this thing raises, that little bar fills up a little bit more, and once it hits that 100%, it gets deployed. Busy says wasn't even 20 minutes ago. Don't even remind me, bro. I was looking right at that coin. I was like, yeah, that looks good. That looks like a good narrative. I did an 8%, bro. Are you serious? I shot myself in the foot. We'll get the next one. Mickey Deer says, cock coin. Beautiful graph shape. So I'm gonna stop you right there, bro. If you're talking about the beautiful shape of cock, I think you got deeper problems than the chart, bro. I think something else is going on there, off chain, bro. You feel me? The beautiful shape of cock? Are you serious? I mean, respect, bro, but Web3 Wizard says, I can learn more from you and work for you. Can I please, bro? Yeah, you can work for me, but I'm not gonna pay you, if that's what you're asking. I can barely pay myself, bro. I'm broke as a fucking dog right now. Thrice says, what makes you decide to select a given coin? Gut feel and memeability? Definitely a lot of gut feel and memeability, but there's important quantitative metrics you need to pay attention to. Volume is kind of important sometimes. Holder distribution is critical. When those holders got in and who they are is critical. You have to do a little bit of on-chain sleuthing and bubble map watching to figure all that stuff out. But yeah, you could have the best narrative in the world, the funniest meme, the most popular, blah, blah, blah. But if it's launched at the wrong time and by the wrong team and the wrong people are holding it, it's not going to be successful. Chamberlain says, bro, I want to learn from you. I sent you a message on Telegram. You're not going to learn anything on Telegram that you're not going to learn here on the stream, bro. User 4206969, your sister, hi sister, says, is it a bad sign if dev is still holding? Again, when you take a coin, like a coin is a universe. A coin is not just as easy as one name, title, narrative, whatever. There's so many intersecting dynamic qualities of that coin. The quantitative metrics, the qualitative metrics. Narrative, community, all that stuff is really important. What kind of socials it has is important. What kind of content it's posting is important. How many people are trading it? What amounts they're trading it at? Is there a volume bot in there? Like I could list literally 1,000 things that go into a coin. Is it a bad sign if a dev is still holding? It's really hard to answer that affirmatively. I think there's situations in which a dev holding could be a great thing, right? There's a lot of these like homegrown TikTok coins on here where the devs have been holding the whole time since the project launched. They haven't made a penny off the thing because they're high conviction. They're waiting for like that multi-million. Let me show you this coin, for example, Project Bluebirds. Project Bluebirds is one of those homegrown TikTok trench coins, right? This thing is 5 months old, pushing 2.2 million right now. Look at this chart. It's immaculate. It's a weird fucking chart, don't get me wrong, but it's immaculate. Shit went hella up, shit went hella down, now shit's hella back up again. Now, this is a product of a dev that's held. By contrast, there's plenty of coins that come out where the dev is holding supply, but then they end up selling. And when they sell, that's the problem. If the dev is selling, that's usually universally a pretty bad thing. The one exception being CTOs like when a dev sells. CTOs want the dev to be out in order to actually take full control of the supply. It's important for a CTO for the dev to sell. So you see there's a paradox there. Depending on the context, depending on all of these moving parts, it could be bullish or it could be bearish. The challenge is learning enough about the space, immersing yourself and exposing yourself to enough of the market that you can actually gauge what's a viable play. Can be very different things depending on the timing, the context, etc., etc. Miratatar says, so you made the past 2 days 35 mil? Yes, in the past 2 days I've made 35 million people on the planet Earth smile, and you are one of them. MVPR says, if I invest in 100 different coins, what are the chances of me profiting? Well, look, you invested in 100 of them, bro. You gotta profit, right? Thrice says perfect timing on the song. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was pretty elite. That was pretty well done. I noticed that too. That was pretty good. Bro, I don't even want to see that fucking goggles coin anymore. People just put anything on Pump Fund, bro. I swear. These devs are just chefing up shit in Microsoft Paint and putting that on chain. Did you use the calls in the Discord? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, sometimes I look at calls in the Discord. They're in there all the time. That's what's pretty impressive about the group. Like, they're literally grinding 24/7. It's the best community in crypto in there. They're super cracked. And they're all normies. Like, they're not like trenchers. There's a couple of trenchers, but Thrice says, is a perfect example of a rug in development. I agree with you, bro. I usually fade narratives that are hateful. I'm not anti-Semitic. I'm not racist. I'm not homophobic. I'm none of that shit. Crypto likes to play into that sometimes, and sometimes it makes for successful narratives. But I think when crypto culture matures and we can move forward without all that nonsense, you can find some pretty successful coins. Harry Lim says, what chain is this? This is Solana. If made 25 mil yesterday, what's your target in life? Just asking. My target in life is to onboard the next generation of crypto investors. I gave this speech on stream the other day, but you have to understand, money is the dominant metaphor for freedom in the world today. People think that if you get money, you are free. And, you know, there's varying degrees of truth to that. If you pay attention to the world as it is right now, the financial systems control the money. You don't really own your money. Your money in the bank is not your money. And so crypto is interesting. It's a solution to that problem. It allows for something called self-custody, where you actually own your own money, where you can actually choose what to do with your shit whenever you want to. And that is my goal. My goal is to introduce the world to the true definition of financial freedom. Financial freedom is not getting rich. Financial freedom means the independence to actually do what you want with your money. The whole world needs to wake up to this. The whole world needs to figure out what crypto technology, what Web3, what all of this shit is up to, because that would be better for everyone in humanity. Everyone would be more responsible for themselves. They would take more ownership for their own lives and their own finances. They would actually be able to find their own path in this world instead of being lost and herded around like sheep. That's the goal. The end game is to onboard generations of new people that otherwise wouldn't have considered cryptocurrency to come here and to start playing the game. And to play the game, you have to have long-term, sustainable success. You can't just come in here and get burned. Like if I'm like, hey guys, come and do crypto. Ha! Rugged you! Ha! You're my exit liquidity. Who the fuck's gonna stick around? Right? The name of the game is to actually educate folks, teach them financial literacy, figure out how to navigate this space in a way that makes sense for them, and to take that same ownership, to have that self-custody. My end game is to become the biggest, the best crypto influencer. I'm the greatest crypto rapper of all time. I'm gonna leverage that talent. I have the best community in crypto. I'm gonna leverage those people. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep getting bigger. My content's gonna keep getting better and more exposure, whatever, until everyone on the damn planet has a fucking Phantom wallet. Until everyone on the damn planet's deployed a coin on Pump Fund. That's the end game. Yeah.
You don't want them to advertise? No.
I don't care about the money. I'm not in it for the money. I'm here to change the culture.
If somebody's gonna try to blackmail me with advertising,
Busy says, is your music on Wavelength, Audius, or Tune.fm? This fool just made like 3 chat GPT, like, please tell me the name of a website that has music. Nah, I've never heard of those shits in my life, bro. Some of my music is on DistroKid, and I think DistroKid puts shit on like 60 platforms or whatever, so yeah, it might be on that shit. But you just asked me, is my music on the Turkish radio station? No, I don't think so, bro, but maybe on a good day. Bliss says, how did you learn crypto? Totally by myself, crash course. I got introduced to crypto back in a time where there wasn't even charts for coins. You just had to kind of buy shit and keep refreshing your shit and see what the value was. And I have no background in finance. I have no background in business. I'm a rapper. I'm not an investor. But I crash coursed it. I made a lot of losses. I made a lot of wins. And I asked a lot of questions, and thankfully some people were around to help me. At the time, the biggest battleground for talking about crypto was 4chan/biz. So I'd be fucking trolling threads on /biz to figure out how to do stuff. Thankfully, the space has evolved a lot, and now you can actually go to X and talk directly to CEOs and shit. Or you could come to my Discord and ask whatever question you want. Hella people in there are always willing to give answers. Popping says, damn, you unk. Did I date myself? Nah, bro, that shit was in fucking 2020. Shit was only 5 years ago, bro. Plenty of people that are 16 are trading on here, bro. Come on. CD123211 says, how much is training? What the fuck does that mean? Like you want to pay me to teach you how to trade? How about you just watch my stream? It's totally free. How about you join my Discord? It's totally free. Ask any question in there, I'll answer for free, bro. I don't want your money. You're fucking broke. Why do I want your money, bro? I'm not gonna go on the street and be like, give me your last dollar that you just got from somebody homeless, man. It just doesn't make any sense. Father says 00 Solana. Hell yeah. Yo, I can't lie, like some of these songs I don't even remember making, but they are bangers. You heard that one?
Yeah, we're about to get rich. Illuminati and we back now. Illuminati never back down. All this money don't know how to act now.
Yeah, when I
show Illuminati packed out.
when I smoke, it's a futter pack now. That's
Do
crazy.
this for the pack, yeah, we back out. Illuminati party till we black out.
That's crazy.
Spraying on the trap house. Illuminati coming to
Sometimes I impress myself. You gotta realize when I write my songs, sometimes I'm like Stephen King. I don't know if you guys know this, but Stephen King, he just goes on a crazy bender and then he writes a book. He doesn't even remember writing that shit. So sometimes when I'm listening to this shit, I'm like, did I really write that? Like, that's low-key bars. You said the link didn't work. Let me generate a new link. Nah, the link should work, bro. Copy that shit and put it into your browser. If it's not working,
I'm so glad you made it.
maybe you don't belong in the group.
You in a big rush, cause there's no imitating. I know that you want my lady more than a new Mercedes.
I know that you want my lady more than a new Mercedes. Only few understand that feeling, bro.
Lil' shorty giving me top. She a bop and she won't buy the top cause it's not gonna stop. Trap like the 80s, my lady a rock. And I'm so faded if I see a
Trap like the
photo.
80s Milady of Rock, bro. Like, who comes up with this stuff?
I'm so glad you made
Father says Uber now.
Did all that hating. You in a gold rush now. There's no
Uber.
imitating. I know that
Uh-oh.
you want my lady more than another Mercedes.
It's still red, bro. For a second, you made me think it was gonna be a green 4-hour candle. It's still red, bro.
I see it, I cop. Dead team
It's still on the line rider formation, bro.
downstairs. My lady tattoo had a shave on my ass hair.
It's close, bro. It's close.
Going on downstairs. We making money, so we really
Shromp66, welcome to the stream, brother. Pleasure to have you. HKS04 says, you didn't make close to 25 mil. Well, HKS04, I made 25 million people smile yesterday.
You in a big rush, cause there's no
That's more than you can say.
I know that you want my lady more than
The father said, yes, this is the time. Look at the golden build. Yeah, it's not a bad spot. It does look like it's about to kind of flip and turn into a green. 25 million pesos? Nah, not even close to that, bro. Like, I feel like that's still kind of a lot of money. Let's see, 25 million pesos to USD.
I'm so glad you made it.
Yeah, that's still $1 million. Like,
You in a gold rush.
it's still pretty good, bro.
I know that you want my lady more than another
Now, if you were talking about like
up to 203.
25 million Zimbabwe dollars, and look,
Portfolio crazy.
no hate to Zimbabwe, but just I'm talking the conversion. That's probably not looking as good. Let's do the conversion on that. 25 million Zimbabwe dollars to USD. Let's see, 25 million. Again, no hate to Zimbabwe. What? Oh, that's still 69K. That's good money. That's good money. I thought they were on like a multi-trillion devaluation, but I would like 67K.
Eat it up.
Colombian pesos? Oh, that's a different story, brother. Again, no hate to Colombia. All respect to all the countries of the world. But some countries' currencies are worth more than others. Shout out to Mugabe. That's fucking crazy, Thrice. That is crazy. I live in Medellin. Bro, beautiful fucking city over there. Hella nice city, bro. One of the most beautiful cities in the world, without a doubt. Medellin is nice, bro. I honestly couldn't even believe it when I saw it, bro. Shit is like Wakanda. Good Vibe says, money can make you smile, but that smile can make your wallet dry. I don't think that... I'm not sure that's as deep as you thought it was, bro. But respect. Trump66 says some countries got that monopoly money. Yeah, and it's no fault to their own, bro. Geopolitics is a bitch. Bliss says, can I add you on Discord? Probably not, bro. I have a lot of unadded people. I'm not sure why you would want to add me, bro. I'm not your friend.
I've been trading coins and now my
Chamberlain says, are you buying any meme today? Yeah, I'm trying to buy some memes today. Did we just miss this? Chat, we just missed a fucking 500k runner. Are we serious right now? Wake up, chat! Hello? You're supposed to be jumping on my stream saying, oh, they just dropped this coin. It's running to 500k, bro. What do I keep you around for? 77 heads are better than one. My God. Are we serious right now? Yeah, we missed this shit. I was waiting for the runner, and then it came, and we missed it. Bruh. But you know what I'll say? Fuck Believe, bro. All my homies hate Believe, bro. Ben Pasternak? More like Ben Asternak. Whoa. That's a ticker. That's a ticker. Chat, who's deploying Ben Asternak right now? Yo. I'm just saying, Azdak ran up yesterday.
She said, do you hold these? I tell her only partly. I only hold Pepe, stupid bitch, so wag me.
Yeah. You heard that shit, chat? Wait. She said, do you love me?
She said, do you hold these? I tell her only partly. I only hold Pepe, stupid bitch, so wag me. 50 times I might get Pepe tatted on me. Get in line, you FOMO right.
HKSO4 says someone's impersonating you. Listen, man, it's the Eminem dilemma. When you blow up like me, everybody's trying to be the real Slim Shady. There's only one real Slim Shady. Father says X Originals is going to be gigantic. What is that? Zay says convert to USD or USDT to hold. Are you asking me if you should do that? Market's in a liminal space right now. I don't know if I would jump the gun and do all that. There's been some assets still performing very well. Just try to give a scroll down this list and look at what's doing well and what's not. See what looks like it might be primed to run back up again. It's a lot of opportunity, even here in the top 100 on fucking CoinGecko, like the most normie coins. In the past week, some of these normie coins have been running up fucking 10, 15, 20, 30%. Monster says, what side is this? This is CoinGecko. This is the boomer's best friend. You know that gecko from that insurance company? He got into Web3. He sold all his stake in Geico, and he made a charting app. Same CEO. Same gecko. What do you reckon of Pi Network? I don't reckon a lot of Pi Network. I honestly don't. But let's pull this up. Hello, can you please donate me for real to buy my house, please? 120,000. I am homeless, please. God bless you. You know what, Azamat? With an asking price like that, I think you deserve to be homeless. Have you ever heard the expression beggars can't be choosers? Really? 120k, bro? How about you get a fucking car first, bro? You can live out of your car or something. My God. 120k. Bro went to 0 to 100. Some bullshit, bro.
I get money like Gosha. Liquidity ocean. I'm about to splash.
Shout out to Gosha. Is Gosha watching right now? I don't think so. Look at the all-time chart on Pi. This is what I want to show you guys. Fucking CoinGecko doesn't let me put emojis and draw on the chart. But if I could, I would be drawing all over this shit. I'd draw 1,000 eggplants and 1,000 guys sucking them. This shit is terrible, bro. Shit has been ranging downwards since it came out. Not good by any means. Really, really a miserable chart. Can you gift me 1K? What is this? This became some kind of convention of beggars? Look, I beg. You guys don't beg. I'm broke. Not you. Okay? You give me $1,000. You give me $120,000. Okay? Get it right. Monster says, any new coins you could be looking at? Bro, I'm looking at them. A couple of these ran up while we were looking at it. Bro, we missed a fucking 500k. No way. Are we fucking serious, chat? Yo. Bro. Calm down? No, you calm down, apple tree token. I guess the apple doesn't fall so far from the tree, does it? Mr. Appleseed. You keep talking like that, I'm gonna turn you into applesauce. Calm down. Who are you to say calm down, apple tree token? The fuck is apple tree token? Tell me you're planting an apple tree like every fucking 10K market cap or some shit like that, bro. Wait. I gotta look this shit up. Apple tree token? Wait.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
33 million?
I gotta get some Ico.
Nah, I'm just playing. That shit's got 3,000 liquidity. But could you imagine if that fool just mogged me with a fatty multi-million-dollar market cap on Apple Tree token? I would be pretty sick right now. This one right here, this is called... Are you serious? The ticker is Ticker? We couldn't be more fucking creative than that? Oh my goodness gracious. The ticker is Ticker, guys. My God. Believe is a joke. Believe is a joke. Father says Elon Musk's X Originals is set to redefine original content. This isn't just a platform. Talk to me about that. What is that? It's an upcoming add-on to X. Is it like a short form video thing, kind of like TikTok? What's the premise? I'm a Web3 content creator. I use a lot of X. I'm interested in something like that. I make a lot of original shit. Hi, good. Welcome to the stream, bro. Sorry, I can't really pronounce your name, but I like the money bag and the airplane, bro. You're gonna make it.
I gotta get some Ico. Damn. I gotta get some Ico.
Emmy? Well, welcome to the stream, Emmy. It's a pleasure to have you. Skinny Legend says gooning. I hope you're not. Are you serious? To me? To Axiom? The fuck are you gooning to? My God. Bliss says, how do you know not to get rug pulled? Any ideas?
This is a crypto rap
I wish I knew, bro. If I knew, I wouldn't be where I'm at right now. Swagbag says, put me on game. We've been looking around the market trying to find some good shit. Monster says, do you have a Discord? Yes, I have a Discord. Am I a trader? Well, I'm a rapper first, but sometimes we trade. We're technically kind of trading on stream right now. How much have you made today? I don't think I've made anything. I think my P&L today is like $6 or something. I haven't made shit. Nice. Thanks. Nibby says, what side is that? This is Axiom. A-X-I-O-M. Shimaloy says, can you send me one soul on my Phantom Wallet, bro? I want to try my luck with your knowledge. Well, how about you try your luck and enter a couple of job applications in somewhere, and then you get a job, and then you buy one soul with your paycheck, bro. That would be a good way to try your luck. Lavi says, what of Pepe? Pepe's pretty dope, bro. Pepe looks great here, honestly. We in Africa, bro. It ain't that easy. What kind of defeatist mindset is that? Africa is an incredible continent, rife with opportunity, bro. There's a technological boom happening in Africa. Some of the best, most accomplished crypto traders I know are from Africa, bro. Some of the best fucking turned $5 into 50K people that I know are from Africa. Why are you putting yourself down for being from Africa? That's fucked up, bro. Africa's a glorious, beautiful place. There's tremendous opportunity there. Wait, What are you, some kind of commercial with a fucking kid with flies crawling on his face? Shut the fuck up and get out there, bro. Come on. It's crazy. Like, obviously you're not going to get as big of a paycheck as somebody living here in the United States. But you also don't have to pay fucking $4,000 a month in rent or something like that. Like, everything is kind of proportional in a way. But, yeah. I'm an addict. Oh, you know what? Now that you mention it, you're an addict. Oh, I would love to give you money, bro. Giving money to addicts? Brilliant idea, bro. Come on. Swagback says, do you run a private class? I've got 10K to trade. I do. My private class costs 10K. But I'll teach you how to turn that $0 into another 10K. Nah, I don't run private classes, bro. You wouldn't want a private class from me anyways. You hear this song? I made this song. I wrote the song, and then we hired this guy on Fiverr to sing it. And it's kind of a banger. The funniest thing about this song is the guy we hired, he's a Weeknd impersonator, right? Like The Weeknd. That guy is literally an obese Indian man. Like, he does not look like he would be a Weeknd impersonator. But he has the voice of an angel. Truly. What's your main source of income? I wish I had a source of income, bro. Honestly. I'm broke as fuck right now. Every once in a while, one of my rich friends tosses me a soul or two. That's pretty much how I scrape by. Are you guys serious, chat? Oh no, never mind. It's bundled. It's bundled. Heart Techno Hub says, I'm the OG crypto rapper. Actually won 0.25 BTC from Binance when they started futures. That's dope, bro. Congratulations. You still have that 0.25 BTC? Shout out to Apple Tree, bro. Send me a DM or some shit. Lovey says, thank you for saying good of Africa. I am proudly from Nigeria. I'm telling you, bro. Nigeria has some of the most crypto adoption of any country in the world. And as a crypto advocate myself, as someone that's trying to push the boundaries and onboard generations, Nigeria is way ahead of the curve. There's way more people using cryptocurrency in Nigeria than in the United States, for example. The United States is behind on this cutting edge technology in a big way. And Nigeria is ahead in a big way. #1 downloaded app in Nigeria was Phantom Wallet. Like, more than X, more than YouTube, more than Netflix, whatever. It's an incredible place, truly, with so much opportunity. And I think it's really cool to see a whole nation embrace this technology in that way. And just culturally, you guys get it. You guys get it. And that's really important. Shout out to Nigeria and shout out to all my Nigerians. Respect. Hard Techno says, I should have simply kept anything I received for free. Biggest fail. BTC was 4K when I won. Damn. Crazy. Icarus says, did you catch 8647 yesterday? It was fire. No, I didn't. Sounds fire though. Oh cool, you also online on Abs? Hey, thanks for recognizing. Yeah, I'm live on Abstract right now. And hey, I see you in my chat, Diani. Nice. Yeah. I love Abstract, honestly. I have so much fun streaming on there. I wish more people would watch me on there. But yeah, thanks for tuning in on Abstract. I really appreciate it. If you guys haven't heard of Abstract, it's a blockchain, a layer 2 blockchain made by a team under the same umbrella as Pudgy Penguins, the biggest, best NFT project in the world. And they've been building this blockchain for consumer crypto. And that's you guys. You guys watching on TikTok right now, you're retail, you're consumer crypto, you're regular everyday people that are getting into crypto. Sure, some of you are trench warriors, sure, some of you are industry veterans, but the vast majority of you are consumer crypto. Now, what's cool about this blockchain is, among its many talents, it's got apps, it's got games, it's got streaming built into the blockchain. So I'm live right there on abs.xyz is the website. I'm live on Abstract right now, just like I'm here on TikTok. And I'm like earning experience as I stream. And that eventually is going to be like eligible for airdrops or some bullshit. But yeah, Abstract is dope. If you guys aren't over there, make an account on Abstract and then watch me over on Abstract. I would love to get my viewership up there. And it's made for consumer crypto. It's made for you guys. It's still so early over there. There's a lot of meme coins there that are mooning. There's a lot of dApps and games and stuff that are still, you know, yet to reach their peak in terms of development. It's a very underexposed chain. So go and check it out. Same team as Pudgy Penguins. You can't go wrong. Abs.xyz, that's the spot. It's straight up super cool. I highly can't recommend it enough. In fact, let me pull it up on stream right now. Abs.xyz is the spot. This place, you see it up here, home, Abstract. You click right in there, boom, bada bing, bada. Chuck Norris? Dad? Chuck Norris just followed me on TikTok. He's my dad. Here's, you know, some apps, some games. Yeah, it's a cool thing. I used to be able to show you guys my stream right on the front page, but they redesigned the front page, and honestly, I don't like the redesigned front page. I've been typing up a little thing that I'm gonna send to the Abstract team about how I think they should tweak it. But yeah, just believe that I'm streaming on there if you make an account and click in. Anything moving on Pump Fun? Go buy Abstract Pete. There's a coin called Pete on Abstract. Bliss says, what time is it for you? It's 1:15 a.m. for me. It's pretty late. But I took a lot of naps today, so. Damn, Johnny, you running the full gambit. Hit me on Abstract. Hit me on TikTok. Spun the block over on X too. Hit me on all platforms. Look at you, my biggest fan. Thanks for that. Making a clip? Hell yeah. I appreciate that, truly. Where's the song? This song? This is Missile Doge. Like a mistletoe dog. And this is a crypto rap. I made this song. You can find it on SoundCloud and stuff. You don't need to ask 1,000 times. You could just look up Missile Doge online and you'll find it. Oh, new one? My new song? Which one? SPX 6900? I dropped a song today. I dropped a song for Solana Accelerate. Let me try and pull that one up. Shout out to Gainsey. Rip abs. Let me show you the song I made today.
New York City will never be the same. The biggest conference for
It's kind of goofy.
in America. Speakers, panels, chock full of all the big names. Step into space, it's a Solana flame. Totally and Raj, you know the names. They lit the spark, now the builders ride. Got the devs in the lab while the tokens fly. From mobile moves, M8H on deck.
I just started name dropping like hella people that are gonna speak at the conference. Okay, wait. Just for a second. Can you guys believe? Wait. Let me just show you guys, because this you have to see it to believe it. Solana Accelerate. It's the biggest conference for Solana in the United States. It's happening next week. I'm gonna be there in New York City. If any of y'all are in New York City, tap the fuck in. But here's what I gotta say. You go to speakers, right? Let's go to speakers here. Speakers, okay? Just when I saw this, I had to do a double take. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but in real life, this woman's name, her last name, and again, no offense, no cultural insensitivity, but her last name is Gunaratney. Gunnar. Her last name is Gunnar. And look, all respect, all love, but but that's a little unfortunate. Wouldn't you agree, based on the current context of what Gooner means? She's obviously very accomplished and tremendous builder, contributing so much to the space, etc., etc. But I don't know. That's got to be a tough cross to bear. I've got a silly name in real life too, and I know that people always fuck my name up. And I'm not saying her name is silly, but I'm saying I have a silly name. Gunaratni? God bless her. Truly. User says, did you even make 25 mil yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I made 25 million people smile, and you were one of them. Dylan says, what happened to her? Chill, bro, nothing happened to her. She's gonna speak. She's gonna give a fucking keynote address at the conference. She's thriving. She's doing incredible stuff in her field. She's really changing crypto for the better. Nothing happened to her. She's okay. It's just, you know, slightly unfortunate last name given current cultural context. Missile Doge on a sweatshirt like Earl, bro. If you know, you know. Look at this. Wait. Chat. I'm taking a risk. Did my buy not even go through? Son of a bitch. Wait. Chat, did I buy the top? Chat, I bought the top. Chat, I bought the fucking top. Chat, I'm getting cooked alive right now. So much volume in this thing, though. I just want to break even, bro. I just want to break even. Oh, God Candle! God Candle! God Candle! Yo! Chat! Yo! I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I don't trust anything that's moving like that. That's like riding a wild stallion. That's like trying to break a Mustang. You're on top of the horse, it's kicking, it's burning. Yeah, it's gonna kick you off the horse if you hang on too long, bro. You gotta know when to quit. I'm not gonna lie, it's still mooning though. Chat, did we just... Oh my God. Do I FOMO back in? Do I FOMO back in at the top, chat? I don't know. I don't know. If it goes back to my average buy, I'm FOMOing back in. We locked that in. We locked that in. We locked that in. I'm not gonna lie, it definitely rugs here. It definitely rugs here. It's a rug? Wait, you guys are saying it's a rug? Oh shit. Fuck. Please. I just want to break even, bro. I just want to break even, bro. Come on. Green. You can do it. You can do it. Green. Just back up to break even, bro. Just back up to average entry price. Not like this. Not like this. I'm out. I can't do it anymore. Fuck! We lost $3, chat. Oh my God, we lost $3. Oh my God, I'm never gonna financially recover from this. Oh my, $3 fucking, bro. Oh my God, I could have bought a whole fucking ice cream at McDonald's, bro. Are we serious? An ice cream from McDonald's would hit right now too, bro. God damn, bro. I gotta quit this market, bro. Gotta quit this market. Hey. Wait, Yanni, you still here? This was really kind of you. I really appreciate that. And even fucking Maxine jumping in. No shit. That is different. Wow. That is really, that was too kind. That fills my heart with joy. That's the nicest thing anyone did for me today. I'm not gonna lie, I had a hard day today, but that really, that warms the heart. Hit that quote tweet. Consumer crypto is the future. And the best part is you get that little Pudgy dancing in the bottom right. Isn't that cute? 28 says, I lost my money buying some nutsack. I'm not, I wanted to roast you, I wanted to fade you, but honestly, if I'm being real, nutsack is a pretty good name. It's a pretty good name.
You don't wanna miss this. Missile Doge, buy more Missile Doge for more. Grow like a chart, hang it up with the mistletoe. Give that Missile Doge a kiss. Holidays full of bliss. Missile Doge on the watch, so the movement of Swiss. If you've never seen 100 times, you better
Do you have a different TikTok? No, I don't. If you guys are getting message from somebody pretending to be me, I literally could not message you right now if I wanted to. I'm currently streaming. I'm currently live here. You can see my hands. No hands, won't rug. I can't message you. So ignore. I'm the real Slim Shady. Everyone else impersonators. Wait. What's sending right now? Dylan, what's sending right now? It better not be Uber. No, Uber's still down. Oh, Jeremy said, did you have a different TikTok before? Yeah, I actually did have a... I did have a different TikTok before. My TikTok account got, like, bot attacked by a bad actor in the space and basically got shut down. So I had to remake it all. I used to have way more followers. Used to have way more people watching my shit. You guys are watching me in, like, my second week on my new TikTok. Yeah, it was a rough time, and honestly, it turned me off from streaming. Made me not want to do shit anymore. I felt like all my progress was erased. Put me back to square one. Plus, the bear market was going on. Everything was down. I was pretty miserable. But then I realized it doesn't matter if there's fucking one person watching me or 100 people watching me. This is my passion. This is what I'm here on Earth to do. I'm here to pioneer Web3 culture, to change crypto forever. And that takes rough days. That takes setbacks. Today I had some setbacks. I'm not gonna lie, but I gotta stick with it, and it's gotta come from me. That's the biggest lesson. Is as wonderful as your guys' support is, as much as I love you guys, if I put this task in the fate, in the hands of any of you guys, I would be remiss. I have to take ownership. I have to take responsibility. I need to move this shit forward myself. So, yeah. It's hard, but we're gonna do it. Wait, 28 says astrology is at 6.2 mil. 28, you are lying to my fucking face right now. If astrology is 6.2 mil, it's at $163, you motherfucker, bro. The market cap is literally $170. Am I tripping? Somebody asked who did it, who botted my shit. I'm not gonna say, honestly. I don't want it to happen again. I just don't want anything to do with them. I know who it was, but yeah, I'm not here for beef. I'm just here to stay in my own lane and hopefully hang on to my account. I'm not the only person they did it to either. If you guys know Crypto Granny, her account got shut down by the same person. Not trying to be that guy. Don't have much in the coin, but MILF might reverse ATH there. That may be. Geno coin? Geno. Hell yeah, father. You ride, bro. You ride. Which one are you talking about, Geno? I'm seeing... Oh, this one? GenomeFi down here? Well, congratulations, Emmy. You brought the worst chart I've ever seen in my life to my stream. Oh, not this one? Okay, okay. Different? Are you talking Genome? Because I'm seeing that one. The Genome DAO. I'm not seeing a lot of Gino. Gino, that sounds like a fire Italian place in New York City. Am I tripping? There's got to be a place called Gino out there. Gino restaurant. Bro, wait. Enhance. Look how many fucking Ginos there are in New York City. My God. There's fucking 300 there. Holy moly. Bro. That's pretty funny. In Dubai, UAE, respect. Shout out to UAE. Shout out to Dubai. Another incredible place. Incredible. Lauren says, what are you buying and selling on? Axiom. A-X-I-O-M. A-X-I-O-M. Yo, I gotta... Where the fuck is my shit? I gotta put the music back on, but I need the music. You feel me? Where is this shit? We gotta start up here, I guess.
This is a Santa's Yacht exclusive.
This is a Santa's Yacht exclusive. Does anyone remember Santa's Yacht? Mo says from 0.5 to 50 today. Yeah, bro, I hope so. We've missed a couple mooners. In fact, we literally missed this one. This shit, oh my God. Could you imagine if I'd caught this candle on stream? I probably would have cried. 70K run up to 300K in one candle is pretty dastardly. This is Mional. I don't even know what this is. M-E-O-N-L. Mional.
Junk in the trunk when he walk in the flat. Man, his presence is a present way that ass so fat. Make it clap. Every green candle on a stack. Make it clap. Run that price.
Hey, Viber's actually bonded. That's pretty dope.
All hail Santa's fact. Yeah, make it clap. Get that round red.
Bro, I can't believe I saw this coin down at fucking 12K on stream and I didn't buy this shit. Dylan says, did you catch Shine the other night? No.
When I'm moving millions, you don't need to know me.
Stegar US Dad says, dude, can you help raise Pi Network coin? You're asking me if I can make the price of Pi Network go up? My dearest, sincerest brother in Christ. I know I'm a cool guy, but I don't think I can budge a $6 billion market cap coin, bro. I think that's a little bit out of my hands, bro. I wish I could moon this for you right now. But 6 billion's a little bit up there to do a CTO, don't you think? Don't you think? I don't know, bro. Shout out to Gianni. Why did Pi drop straight away? Hey, welcome to the stream, Rams. If you're still on, Rams HBC on Abstract. Why did Pi drop straight away? Well, maybe because people were like, weren't they like farming that shit for like literally 10 years before the coin probably like launched? Like, wasn't there like this whole like pre-staking bullshit? You had almost 40K, and therein you see the problem. You had 40K before the shit came out. What did you think was gonna happen to the price, bro? Everybody has a lot of money. Tis a season. I'm imping in. I don't need no reason. It was fake BS. Pi for like 9 years. Yeah, I remember hearing about I remember hearing about farming Pi like literally when I started trading cryptocurrency. And now I'm in my like junior year of trading cryptocurrency. And it's finally come out, I guess. Hadar says USA. No, I live in Palau. Johnny says, yeah, it feels like Herbalife. That's funny. Pi is the Herbalife of crypto. That's real. Zoe says, hell yeah, bro. Doing great. Hey, thanks, Zoe. I appreciate that. Well, this shit rugged.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Giga. 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 How do you know the right Axiom app? I'm seeing different apps there. Axiom.trade. Axiom.trade is the website. David says 25 mil? Really? Yes. Yesterday I made 25 million people smile. Yesterday I made 25 happy moments for my viewers. JJ Ab says, what section in Discord do they post the calls? Typically in the DGen den. And keep in mind, it's a little bit of a bloodbath in there. There's a lot of coins in there. You can't just go aping into everything they post. But if you have any questions, ask. Like if someone posts a coin, you're like, does this look good, or are you just posting this to scan? They'll answer you. Geno coin is meaningful. Other coin worthless. Respect. I appreciate your conviction, bro. I'm a Geno Maxi too. I'm about to have so many meatball subs when I'm in New York City. You can call me Geno, bro. Turn the camera on. I bet he do anything. 100 million and he did it on camera. Butters and sellers sound broke. Get your bands up. Do you know the feeling of green in your phantom? When you're on the street like a fiend, eyes on me, all can see. Dev team, squeaky clean, working hard, do they thing in the chat, crazy. It's like you know what I mean. Revolutionary meme, and I'm liking what that shit I rough. see on the stream. 100 million. Ghosted says, what coins have you made? Luz Hollow says, name of site again, please, handsome. Well, if you ask like that, yeah. Axiom, AXIOM.trade. Sent me link, thank you. I'll plug that link in right now. Here we go. The infamous Geno coin. Let's go on a 12-hour. Alright, let's zoom out. Actually, let's go on to 1 day on this. So this is a coin with 12 million market cap. It's an Ethereum coin, if I'm not wrong. Am I tripping? Okay. This coin is at $27 million market cap. In the past 24 hours, it has had $3.32 worth of volume. This is a $12.78 million market cap coin that has less volume than the cost of a double cheeseburger at McDonald's. Am I missing something here? That's honestly impressive. At least nobody's selling it, right? Father says, I'm not a shiller. I'm just a pass info guy with a good success rate. Only pass gold info to you. Don't fade X originals. Let me pull it up. Alright, 500,000. Not too bad. You really like to buy low and sell high, don't you? You must be pretty successful. I don't have the balls to ape into a chart like this. It's decent though. Wait, competing platforms like Netflix? Interesting. Isn't live yet for everyone, but gonna be all over X. Oh, I see. So it's X originals like television on X. You know what? I've seen the prototypes, right? Because Mr. Beast made an X exclusive video, for example. And I feel like I've seen some other like Hollywood industry folks putting some shit out as well. That's cool. It's good to see that Elon is really cranking the wheels on the propaganda machine. Like, he controls the social media feed. Now he's gonna branch out into television. I'm ready for there to be posters all over the street with Elon Musk with a big stone face, like one kind of brutalist fascist image saying colonize Mars. That'd be pretty fucking dope. Bliss says, I know I asked already, but how should I learn crypto? You learn by doing, honestly. You learn by doing. Start with a very, very little amount of money and start by asking a lot of questions. But you learn by doing. It's like playing a board game, right? When you play a new board game, your friend's going to be up there. They're going to explain to you the rules. It's going to be in one ear, out the other. You're not going to pay attention or learn from what they tell you. It's not until you actually get your hands on the game that you finally realize the mechanics of how things work. Crypto is the same way as a complicated board game. Ghosted says, I made you some money yesterday. That was nice of you. Bliss says, what's your opinion on paper trading? Fantastic way to get started. It's the best way to get started. No risk. You can actually really study the market in that way. If you're not starting with a lot of capital, and again, risk mitigation, sorry, I said risk mitigation. Risk mitigation is essential when you're first getting started because loss is inevitable. If you are new to the space, you're gonna lose. That is unavoidable. But if you can, you know, only invest a little bit or invest nothing by paper trading, then you can learn by doing without losing. Anytime, Emmy. Thank you for bringing Geno Coin to the stream. God bless Geno Coin. I want to see you go to 1,000,000 billion market cap. Geno Coin is the future of finance. What says what platform are you using? This is Axiom. A-X-I-O-M. Axiom. His father says 100% you will lose unless you roll with a team. God bless Geno. That's fucking dope. Bliss said, should I day trade or trade meme coins? Bliss, it depends on how much you're starting with. If you're only playing with a little bit of money, if you're just someone that's in the 9-to-5 rat race and you're somebody that's chronically online, which I'm assuming you are because you're watching me on TikTok for 3 hours, meme coins would be your place, I think. I think you have a lot more opportunity in meme coins than you do in conventional day trading. Nice, Chamberlain. I'm excited to see you in the Discord. Check Mike Yagubian. Wait. You have to be making bullshit up on my stream right now. Mike Yagubian? Wait just a damn minute. Mike Yagubian. Are we so for real right now? Goob? I remember this kid. I didn't realize his name was fucking Mike Yagubian. He's Armenian? That's pretty crazy. 222k market cap, 880k on the top. Decent momentum here on the chart. Yeah, it's not too bad. Check nothing? We'll check nothing. Ghosted sold at 25k? Damn, bro. That's a shame. Nothing, that's the sausage coin, isn't it? Am I tripping? It's gonna be right here somewhere. Oh no, that's called Nobody. Never mind. Swear to God the team is up to something. Every time I look, the monkey pumping. At every function, TikTok blowing up. Trending. Yeah, this shit don't look so good, bro. This, you know what I call this formation? This chart right here. This is the L, bro. If you hold this coin, you took an L. Newbie says, how is to start? You can start any way you want, brother. Just start. Jump in. Adam says, this is your music or what? It hits. Yeah, this is my music. I kept getting copyrighted for playing other music on my TikTok stream for some reason. I think it's pretty silly. But I have like 400 songs or something, so now I just play my own music.
Everybody, I can be the catalyst to make this project moon. I work hard for my bag. I chill my bag. I hold with conviction.
Wait. You guys hear this? This suddenly we interrupt the music with an AI generated pep talk. Listen to this, guys. Listen to this and internalize this because it's totally true, okay? Listen to every word that this robot says because what this robot says is the truth. Are you guys ready to pay attention to this? Listen carefully.
Everybody, I can be the catalyst to make this project moon.
Everybody, I can be the catalyst to make this project move.
I work hard for my bag.
I work hard for my bag.
I chill my bag.
I shill my bag.
I hold with conviction.
I hold with conviction.
I am a Chad. One man can make a difference.
I am a Chad. One man can make a difference.
I will make the difference, you magnificent bastards are
I will make the difference, you magnificent bastards.
going to run this shit to the moon.
We are going to run this shit to the moon.
Make sure you guys are putting in every drop of effort to take it there. Now,
Make sure you guys are putting in every drop of effort to take it there.
financial advice. Do your own research.
Not financial advice, do your own research. Let's run that back.
Everybody, I can be the
This is a
catalyst to make this
Crypto Rap
project
exclusive.
moon. I work hard for my bag. I chill my bag. I hold with conviction. I am a Chet. One man can make a difference. I will make the difference. You magnificent bastards are going to run this shit to the moon. Make sure you guys are putting in every drop of effort to take it there. Now, financial advice. Do your own research.
That was a psychology that used to be present in the space. Since then, we've lost our way. People used to believe in themselves here. People used to actually make a difference. One person holding a bag, one person fighting for that bag
This
can make
is
the
a
difference.
Crypto Rap
You have to understand,
exclusive.
there's not a lot of people in cryptocurrency. There's not. There's only a few thousand people on crypto Twitter at any given time. One person making enough noise, putting enough effort in, playing smarter, not harder, they can be the difference between $1 billion and $0. People used to fight for their bags. They used to sweat, work for their bags full time. Nowadays, you get people jumping in and out, getting a 25% profit. Hell nah, bro. If you guys want to make it, you got to fight for it, bro. You got to scratch it together and you got to hold with conviction. You magnificent bastards, you could make the difference. But you have to believe. You have to fucking believe. That's real. Back to the raps.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Bitcoin worth a lot of money. Why not bring it to Solana?
Bitcoin
So big,
worth a
it's
lot of
service
money.
that you wanted. Many massive whale assets adding up in a comma. So big, so
Alright.
big. So I just took your bitch. So
How long did it take for you to be profitable? I was insanely lucky, bro. The reason why I got into crypto was because I had $60, right? I put $60 in and I wanted to trade on Ethereum. I went and I found this coin and I was like, let me buy this coin. The gas fee was $80. I shit you not, the gas fee was $80. I was like, what the fuck? I have $60. I can't even buy any of this damn coin. I can't even afford the gas fee. Binance Smart Chain had just come out at the time. I was like, okay, here there's low gas. Let me buy a meme coin over there. I went onto 4chan. There was a Pokemon related meme coin. I was like, I like Pokemon. I put my $40 into that Pokemon related meme coin. See, that $60 became $40 because I had to pay all the gas to move it around and bullshit. My $40 went into that Pokemon coin. Then it became $30. I was like, fuck. I lost it all. 40 down to 30. I was minus 25%. I'm not going to make it. But then I was like, wait a minute. I could do something about this. This is a literal true story, and it actually has a lot to do with that voice message we just listened to. I was like, I could do something about this. I'm not just going to sit here while my money goes down. So I made a song. I made the first crypto rap that I ever made. I shit you not. I posted that shit on every social media where people talking about crypto. I went back and I looked at my coin. Within 1 week, it was $2,500. My $40 became $2,500, and nothing was ever the same. I realized, holy shit. Why am I working right now? I just made my fucking paycheck off a Pokemon coin. And the rest is history, bro. Never stopped working for my bags. Fuck a times two, we be up on the moon. That's a fucking lyric right there, bro. Crazy story is a wholly true story, bro. A lot of my earliest friends in crypto, they'll be able to vouch for me because they were there. They heard the song. In fact, I could probably find the song here. Let me find the song. It was Why Not. You guys know the Pokemon Why Not?
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
Here it is on Apple Music. Will it let me play? It won't let me play the whole song. Where it's got to be on. No, not Peanut. I want Why Not. Why Not Rap. Why isn't it showing up? Why Not Crypto? Huh. It's got to be out there somewhere. Why not crypto rap? Is there, right? It's not here. This guy only follows one person and it's me. I don't know who this is, but respect. Where the fuck is this song? Is it this one? It's gotta be this one. Yeah, it's this one. It's this one. Shout out to this guy for re-uploading. Apparently my regular upload got taken down or something.
Why not? 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 Boy, I'm rich. I could take your bitch. I said, why not? I won't wife her, pump and dump a thought.
Wait, I don't even remember the lyrics. I won't wife her, pump and dump a thought, pass her to my block. God damn, I just got a bag, now it's worth a lot. Get a check, see that shit reflect. Bank is looking hot, feel like ash. I collect the bag, gotta cash them all. If you ask me what I do, I tell them I just poke a ball. Are you kidding me?
Pass it to my block. God damn, I just bought a bag, now it's worth a lot. Get a check, see that shit reflect. Bank is looking hot, we on fire. See my stack is steady growing, green glowing on my grass like the gas I've been blowing. We've been cutting up the competition grass, we've been mowing $20 in
This
the
is the
month.
first
Y'all gon'
crypto
act like
rap
you don't
ever.
know it, I say. Don't get caught up in the moment, we still early in this bitch. It's a rocket, we've been mooning. I say, why not? 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 God damn, I just bought a bag, now it's worth a lot. Get a check, see that shit reflect. Bank is looking hot. Feel like ash, I collect the bag, gotta catch it all. If she asks me what I do, I tell her I just poke it ball. Okay.
Are you nerds seriously investing in this no-name shitcoin? Can't you see it's a total rug pull? And you're gonna lose your money? The red flags are everywhere.
Bro, shut the fuck
Bro, shut
up.
the fuck up.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Boy, I'm rich, I can hit your bitch. I said, why not? I won't wife her, pump and dump a thought. Pass it to my block. God damn, I just bought a bag, now it's worth a lot. Get a check, see that shit reflect. Bank is looking hot.
Don't use Ethereum, fuck all the fees.
And look, I literally, like I told you guys, I tried to use Ethereum and that shit just didn't work. So then I do the beat switch and the first thing I say is don't use Ethereum, fuck all the fees.
Check, see that shit reflect. Bank is looking hot.
Don't use Ethereum, fuck all the fees. Hating my brother, you know they gon' see. Largest shareholder is knees, feet, and seed. Yo, bitch saw wine on, now she on her knees. I mean, please. This money is free. I mean, please.
Holy shit.
Why not? What more could you need?
Make money like this. I make money like this.
Don't use Ethereum, fuck all the fees. Hating my thread and you know they gon' see. Largest shareholder is knees, feet, and seed. Yo, bitch saw wine on, now she on her knees. I mean, please.
Please.
This money is free.
Yeah. Crazy. Little piece of crypto rap history there. Super classic. Bro, check Telegram. Check Telegram for what? I'm looking at Telegram right now. I'm not seeing shit. Van Dyke says it's past your bedtime. I'm not lying. You're so right, bro. I've been doing this too long, actually. Alright, you guys can blame Van Dyke for me ending the stream. Last call for the Discord, guys. I'll send the link in one more time. Van Dyke came and said it's past my bedtime, so I gotta go to bed. I'm in the stream. I'm gonna be here for another 4 minutes, because then we'll end right on the 3
This
hour
is a
mark.
crypto rap exclusive.
Bliss says, when will I be live again? Well, it's fucking 2 a.m. I gotta wake up at 6 a.m. to take my girl to work. Come back. I'm probably gonna take a nap because this is not enough time to sleep. I'll probably be up at 9, 10 a.m. or some shit like that. 10 a.m. Pacific time. Maybe 11 I'll start the stream. So about 8 hours from now. 8 to 9 hours from now. Adam says gotta be up at 6 a.m. too. Bro, Adam, we are fucked, bro. We are hella fucked. I don't know what to say other than that. Wish us luck. Sweet dreams, brother. I'm not done yet. I still want some more people to join the Discord. I made 25 mil, yeah, but I didn't make $25 million. I made 25 million people smile. I'm not leaving right now. We still got like 2.5 minutes. I guess I'll close out. You know what? Let me put hopes and dreams on again, and we can run a little motivational speech. Let me find the hopes and dreams again. Where's hopes and dreams? Oh, there we go. All right. Good people of the Crypto Rap Live chat. You are standing on the precipice of the greatest era of your life. You are standing in a doorway right now to financial freedom. There is a portal opening up in front of you. All you have to do is step through it. All you have to do is seize your opportunity. Now is your time. Get out there in the market and go and find your way. Don't go chasing anybody else's bags. Don't go buying other people's bullshit. This is all about you. You have your own unique trading psychology. You have your own risk tolerance. You have your own tools, talents, and network to leverage in this space. You're not gonna make it if you just go chasing other people's bags. You gotta go and do your own research. You gotta go and find your own way. There's so many good coins out there, just waiting to be picked, like gems sitting in a field. Walk out and grab them. It takes patience. It takes determination. It takes a lot of loss, and then getting up, dusting yourself off, and pioneering a new way. I believe in you guys. You can do this. Anybody can do this. It's easy. Fucking stupid people get rich all the time in this space. You're smarter than them. You're a genius. You got this. Just get out there and fight for your bags. Find something worth believing in. If you have hopes and dreams, you can make it. Never give up on your hopes and dreams. Never let the world win. They want to crush you. They want to put you in a box. They want you to work a 9 to 5 every day of your fucking life. Fuck that, bro. You have so much more potential. You got this. It's not going to be easy. I never said it's going to be easy. But if you're persistent, if you are determined, you can make it. I've said it many times this stream, but it's totally true. Just get out there and fight for something you believe in. That's how you make it. That's the life-changing way. Anybody that's ever made it in crypto will tell you the same thing. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We are all gonna make it. Well, some of you guys are probably gonna get rugged and quit. But yeah, it's a good market. Actually, it's been a pretty shitty market today, but tomorrow, yeah, I mean, it's the weekend, and weekends are usually also pretty shitty market days. But Monday, we're gonna be so back. Tuesday, we're gonna be so fucking back. Saturday, Sunday, you guys go see your family or something. Go and touch grass. But yeah, we're gonna be grinding. And please, if you're not in there already, the greatest community in Discord is one link away. It's a totally free Discord. I just pinned it in the chat right there. Join that Discord. I'm gonna see you guys in there this weekend. Thanks for tuning into the stream. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. We're all gonna make it.
This is a crypto.
That was a hopes and dreams. That was a hopes and dreams. I did the full fucking song too. All right, peace out, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you. Seriously, this was a great stream. Good vibe today. You guys have had a good attitude. Only a few haters out there. Usually I get a lot more haters in my stream. Peace out. I'm not gonna lie, I just saw the reflection of my TV, like someone moving back there. I thought someone was behind me. I almost lost my shit, bro. I was like, fuck, the Coinbase leak. They got me, bro. But yeah. Chamberlain says, do you have a double TikTok account? No, Chamberlain, I do not have a double TikTok account. This is my only account. That person that messaged you, they're trying to scam you. I'm never gonna message you. I have no reason to message you. I'm sorry. You guys are great in my chat, but I don't care enough to actually message you. Good vibe. You've been a good vibe, brother. Thanks for tuning in. Bliss, you've been the GOAT. Father, I would be remiss if I didn't mention you. Thanks for all the gifts. Hella Chads in the chat. Diani, if you're still around, thanks for that nice thing that you wrote me on X. That really means a lot. Peace out. Have a good one, y'all. Cheers. Oh, I'm so excited to go to sleep. Sweet dreams, everybody.